Also,
Well,
What have we
Okay,
done since
okay.
that cave?
What have we done since that cave? Let's talk about that. Seeing so we
Giovanni
went back.
left right after you did.
We are live now,
And
by the way, just so you know.
then we
Yes.
had a monk and a
They're
bird
the
join
party. Yeah, the party adopted a monk and a necromancer.
hi
The
there.
necromancer ended up getting a wish from a genie as well as a couple tomes regarding Dracoliches, and then left the party with a fake blue dragon mask atop the back of a blue dragon.
I tried to shoot him several times.
Killed some shit in a tower that's kind of like a doomsday clock, I think. Almost sold it to an underground organization of assassins.
Almost.
I think that's about all the big stuff.
We met
And then
with
we
the
told
Council of
giants to
Dragons.
headbutt each other and dragons to eat each other, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and that's the way the news goes. So now
That's the
we're
way.
getting ready to well, the troops are mobilizing for a final assault on the Wall of Dragons. You have a rather large army with you. And you guys are traveling slightly ahead of that army on the way to the Well of Dragons. So I just want to start with, hey Vertus, what have you been up to, buddy?
At what point exactly did I depart our band of worthy adventurers here?
If you're looking at this sheet right here, what you are,
Yeah,
it was,
that'd be
it was,
perfect.
It was
Yeah.
prior to this third council. You were on your way to deal with Nerovane, who was the guy with the green dragon out in the middle of the fucking nowhere.
Okay.
Misty Forest.
I don't think that's true. I think he was there for that.
I was there for part of it.
For part of it.
Part
He
of it,
left
like
before it was completed.
Oh, okay. So it was after part one of the cave, before part two.
Right.
Yeah, we got to the cave, we left, he
You can
bailed.
sort of see what happened since then, just by looking at this fucking thing.
Okay. So what I was gonna say is that, as we all know, after kind of changing my oath a few times, really trying to find what I stood for, kind of really, you know, fighting against sort of the nature of the sword I've been using as well, I was very conflicted. And, I guess part of me, and maybe even some whispers from the sword itself, kind of told me that I was just a hindrance or hurting the party by staying. And seeing as how that last fight with I think it was the acid dragon, the green dragon,
Sure was.
went, I just didn't feel like much help, and I needed to kind of take some time to really find some answers and see what path I wanted to pursue and what I wanted to do in order to actually help the party. So I think that's what I was doing while I was away, just kind of exploring alternatives to the whole issue we're facing and what I could do to better help the party.
Okay. So that being said, as you guys are setting out to do this, it was originally the four of you plus Misha. You said about a couple days ahead of the main army beginning their march, and you pick up Vertus just outside the gate, um, who'd come back listening to a call from an old friend in Talia. That's canonically. I just want to. I actually get this to Vertus, but Talia took it upon herself to appear in your dreams to tell you that your help was needed. Um, so I think you were probably answering that call.
It was Misha.
It's true. That's right. I forgot. The messenger in the dream was in fact Misha. Who I believe, were you there for the part where he had the fucking the lodestone thing floating over his head?
Yeah,
Now he can
he
talk.
was there for the island.
Oh yeah,
Stone.
where he can talk now. Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't spoken all that much, mostly because I don't know. I've had a lot to deal with, and I'm kind of leaving that on Abby to roleplay. So,
Yeah, he doesn't like to talk.
so with that in mind, you guys are setting out right now. The plan. Everyone knows what their assignments are. as far as the main battle is concerned. Um, pretty much the plan is for you guys to make a stealth entrance the um, into the Well of Dragons, like the actual base part. An assault is launched from the exterior to pretty much cover what's happening, to draw a lot of the attention away from what's happening above. Um, so.
Now that we say stealth, I think it was a bad idea bringing the guy in full plate armor.
Well, you could express how stealthy a guy in full plate armor could be when there's literally thousands of troops to make some noise for him. So with that, as you guys approach the Well of Dragons, it takes a number of weeks to get there. Tell me about what the mood is right there in that approach.
Tense.
You know, it's the build up to the final battle, hopefully. So, determination abound.
I'll say, I will also add this, as you guys are about halfway there. You guys remember way back when there was just this brief moment where everything sort of went quiet for a second, and that reports came in that there was this thing called the Drakhorn, way back at the beginning of this module.
Yes.
Yes.
Seems familiar.
As you guys have made your approach, it's just been this kind of buzzing noise in the back of your head this whole time. You don't even notice it's there unless you know it's there and you're listening for it. But it's been there ever since then. As you guys were about halfway there, it is now a noise. It's gotten louder. It's something that you can hear it through the whole land. It gives you a sense of impending doom, and you know it's coming from where you're going. So based off of this, you can be pretty sure that they're completing their preparations there, and something is about to happen. You guys again travel for several weeks, and alas, you get to the base of the mountain. I'm gonna sort of bring you guys out to the map here.
What is on the map with the chicken?
You need not worry about any of that. I'd like to draw your attention down here. So you guys can sort of see that it's that the Well of Dragons is kind of is located at the top of one of these mountains. It's kind of like an old volcano. Rather, it is an old volcano. Still active, but not currently erupting or anything. And you can see that there's sort of plains down below to the north. It's right at the northern end of this. You guys know that pretty much the base, like this area down here, is going to be kind of where the main battlefield is going to be happening. It's going to be down on the ground below the Well of Dragons. But your plan is for you guys to sort of move up from the side and kind of slip around the back. So you guys kind of make it there a few days ahead of the main force, and you're sort of waiting for rendezvous with some of the agents that are handling things inside. Sorry, I'm sorry, what?
How long will it take us, like, from this point to go up there? Like, can I just get like a day before warning before we leave for our adventure?
Sure. I mean, it's coming soon. I think like, it's a large force. They don't just come in. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little bit of narration. So, like, as you guys approach the Well of Dragons, little remains in the territory surrounding the Well of Dragons, and the constant drone of the Drakhorn has forced the local animals to flee or driven them mad. You see a handful of villagers in the area, and a handful of villages in the area are now bloodstained ghost towns, and pretty much every farmstead you pass is a charred ruin. You occasionally encounter survivors as you make your way closer to the Well of Dragons, but they're all heading in the opposite direction, pretty much constantly looking over their shoulder for the telltale sign of dragon wings. It's bad here. Everything's been flat in the glass, more or less, in the couple dozen miles leading up to the Well of Dragons. But you guys managed to pass relatively undeterred. Um, and you guys sort of set up near the base, without not too far out, but um, you can see kind of, after a couple days, you can see the rest of the army making their approach, and you know that once the army's there, you're gonna have about less than a day before the assault begins. So with that in mind, you see the army approaching. You know that this is pretty much your 1 day warning on this. What is that? Does that change anything, Talia?
Yes. I would like to, before we go, create a hero's feast for every.
Create what? Whoa.
Hero's feast.
Up to 12 creatures can partake of the feast. If a creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. A creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison, and being frightened makes all wisdom saving throws. Holy shit, that's a good spell, yo. Uh, Hit point maximum increases by 2d10. Okay. Do you roll that for everyone right now, or they roll it individually for themselves?
It's kind of your call. I've seen it where people roll individually.
All right, everyone roll 2d10 individually. That's exactly average. Good job, Jake.
I am pleased.
Ooh, Shen. Low rolling it. Only one below average. Okay, so all of you bump your maximum hit points by 10. Uh, and you're going to be at maximum when we begin this, of course. So with that in mind, you guys are kind of like in your hideaway, waiting for all of this to go down. You hear the telltale signal of, well, Evelyn knows that this is a Harper signal, like announcing their presence, like kind of a sign, like you're like a bird chirp, and you know that there's supposed to be a countersign to that, which is like a slightly different like bird chirp with a clap. Do you do that?
Yeah.
All right, you do that. A Harper agent approaches, and sits down and says, "All right, preparations are almost complete. Um, we have some intel about your possible entrances, and we also have some intel on the Mask of the Dragon Queen, which you guys kind of assigned the Harpers to handle. Um, you guys can sort of see the top of the mountain. You see a large obsidian temple-like spire poking out of the top of it. Um, it's just over 100 feet high, sticking out of the volcano, the top of the volcano. And the agent sort of continues. There are several entrances to the catacombs below the temple. On the north end of the mountainside, we can get you guys up there, but they're facing north towards the battle. They're going to be the most well guarded. Um, we believe no, they know there's also um, several other entrances on the east side. A couple tunnels on the east side leading in towards the caldera that are likely to be less guarded. And they've heard rumor of a third entrance, but they have not. They're not exactly sure where that is or if it's viable. Um, Near the south side. So with that in mind, you guys kind of your entrances. There are 3 entrances on the north side. 2 on the east side, or excuse me, also three on the east side, and there might be an extra one somewhere. They have plans to sort of smuggle you up the side of the mountain, whichever entrance you choose. So, with that in mind, what do you guys do with that information?
I'd prefer not to go in tunnels or catacombs, but doesn't seem like that's an option.
Nope, that's your way in, man.
Well, if we go through the catacombs, if we've run into the bird, he has ample ammunition.
Okay, catacombs were a bad
Mm.
choice of word. Catacomb, this isn't like an actual grave. They're kind of tunnels that run underneath the top of the volcano. So it's just like kind of these like naturally formed rock tunnels that are sort of weaving underneath the upper surface of the volcano, which is like the top of the mountain. But catacombs isn't the right word because this isn't like a grave. This isn't um this is just sort of their embedded sub base.
Okay, so we go through the volcano's vents or whatever. I don't remember the terminology. I'm not a geologist. Or we go through a different tunnel.
How big is this volcano? Do we have time before the actual battle starts to investigate the south side before making a decision?
Sure, you could. The I think the harbor agent says we can arrange for a quick distraction, just to draw attention away. And we can do a quick flyby of the south side. That being said, the way I'm going to adjudicate this is, I think 2 of you can go and can make a flyby perception check, but anything besides that will risk, um,
Detection.
will risk, yeah, something
2 of
happen.
us could go in animal form.
That's a good idea.
Do we have volunteers then?
Does anyone want to go?
I will go because I have a plus 15 to stealth.
I mean, I have a very high perception and advantage on perception, so
That is true. With
I
your
can I
many,
can
many
I can
eyes.
scout. Yeah, I have many eyes. I can scout fairly well.
Okay, I will turn Burgess into a bird
Oh
with
shit, we never
polymorph.
went to John's club.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about John's Club. Sorry, guys. I was gonna give you guys
We
another
run
trip
into
there.
a hut. We run
Alright,
into the
yeah.
hut in the middle of the woods.
You guys take off in bird form and fly up near the south side. Make a perception check as you pass, both of you.
12.
Oh yeah, it's just advantage. It's nothing special.
I also have a +7, so I rolled a 2. Or no, I rolled a 5. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Talia?
1 second, I'm getting my bird sheet.
You keep it's for your normal thing. You keep your wisdom, intelligence, and
Well,
all of their
actually,
modifiers.
well,
I
no.
was
In
It
wild
actually,
shape.
wild shape.
it would be if the bird has keen sight. That would help because I think that would grant her advantage on this. Well, that's just good enough, anyways. Yeah. You spot an additional tunnel on the south side that doesn't. You don't see any footprints near it. It doesn't look traveled at all. So that one's pretty much unguarded to the best of your knowledge. And you know that like there are agents inside, Harper agents and Zentarum agents inside that have fed you this intelligence report, or sent it out to be given to you. If that was well known, if that entrance was well known, they would have known about it already, which means you guys can actually feel pretty safe in the knowledge that this is not a a high, certainly not a heavily guarded entrance by any means.
Unless they are triple agents.
They could be. Suppose you don't know that.
Okay. Have we made it back to the group after the fly around?
Sure, yeah. I wasn't even gonna make
Okay.
you roll a stealth check on that or anything.
Okay, guys. Well, it looks like there is a less traveled southern entrance. Uh, I mean, it doesn't look like anyone knows about it, so it could be, fairly stealthy entry. But at the same time, it may not be the most direct route to get us where we need to go. Could definitely be an option, though.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
While
I
I
don't think we
was
need to be direct.
while I was off studying the maps around the well, while Galen was with the party, do I know of any odd terrain or anything that would be a hindrance to us on the south edge?
No, matter of fact, you know a really well. You know a way. This plan, to a certain extent, came from you. Your understanding of the maps is there's actually a good route up the western side of the volcano that, like, most of the traffic is on the north side. That's where it slopes up from the landscape into it, and that's why like that's why most of the defenses are on the north side of the mountain, facing down, is because that's really typically the way you get up the mountain. But you actually have a pretty good idea that there's a way to travel up the west side, um, where most people wouldn't find a path up. Um, so part of this is hinged on the fact that you guys can get up there, without going through the heavily guarded north end of the mountain.
It would place us at a tactical disadvantage if we were to be caught, but if not, it would be the easiest way that we could enter the well. Having the low ground would definitely not be ideal. However, perhaps we can get in without being noticed.
I'm game.
Yeah. I'm always up for the sneakier route, and if I need to go in ahead and scout out, that's easy. That's very easy.
I'll join you. Maybe we can murk everyone before they get there.
Ah, yes, Tower Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I'm down.
I agree to Evelyn scouting ahead of us, especially with your mobility. Even if you were to be noticed, you could likely be back before they could even draw their weapons.
Yeah. Run pretty fast.
While we are still waiting, I would also like to cast Scrying on Galen and Wrath.
Okay.
It's kind of a lot. DC 17.
Target must make a Wisdom saving throw. If the target knows you're casting, fail the saving throw voluntarily. All right, so I'm gonna make some saving throws. Wisdom, you said?
Yes.
Galen saved. Let me pull up a Wrath.
17, is it minus 21 minus 5, I believe?
Oh, -5.
Because I would say
I-
we're familiar with him.
I would say you were not familiar with him, considering you handed him a ton of stuff and he then flew away to the Well of Dragons.
Wait, do I have a feather from him or something?
Nice try.
Trying to look out for your old character, are you?
I mean,
No, just paying legitimately.
Yeah, no, I agree.
fairness.
I'm just saying.
Although I am
messing with you.
shocked she didn't try to pluck a feather at some point, to be completely truthful. I didn't
Me
even know she
too.
had that spell.
Possession or garment. I mean, the save 17, right? That's where it is.
Yeah. Well, it's fine.
Even
it could
even
just
at
go up.
-4, it would be Oh, I see. Body part lock pair. Okay.
But I
Um,
don't probably. It's okay.
Well, you do get an image of Wrath though. You see him in a temple, uh, consisting of black obsidian, almost rising high above the ground. He's in the middle of this temple. He's surrounded by a number of his fellow red wizards, and um, you see him interacting with a man that you can only assume is Severin, seeing as how he's holding the mask of the Dragon Queen, which consists of. Here, actually, I can show you too. Since you can see it. Yes. You see a man wearing this.
Oh fuck, that looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
And you
Huh.
see
I mean
it.
that.
Yeah, and as you see this, you see Wrath sort of speaking with him, and he begins to just rise from the floor up towards the ceiling. Um,
I'm assuming we're not supposed to see these stats.
Probably not.
Okay, just making sure.
I thought it was just a picture.
No, I think it shares
No.
the whole item.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Richard's like, shoot, has a bunch of stuff.
You're fine. Doesn't matter. Just disregard that.
It's not
Not to concern yourself with any of that.
Dibs on the mask, by the way.
We'll see about that, by the way.
No,
Says the Paladin of Bahamut.
Also, Paladin of Bahamut, you should probably be made aware of the fact that that mask has already been promised to a number of metallic dragons. Who?
Yeah, they won't make it through this fight. It's fine.
I mean, the plan. I mean, if we look 100 years in the future, dragons are dead. I think we're fine.
How strong are these metallic dragons?
They're your buddies.
No, I mean,
Climate check.
I don't think we
What's
ever said
happening?
we were friends. I thought we were, like,
More
saying
like-
we're doing shit for them.
I swear I just heard someone scream Oathbreaker in the distance, but I can't be sure.
Okay. So yeah, but you see him in a temple, speaking to this man wearing this mask, and the man starts to rise. Um,
I'll like reiterate all of this to them, of course. That's probably not good.
But yeah, no, it's probably not great. Things are getting dire. So with that, what are you guys ready to prepare to do?
Kick some ads to add to the names on my kill list.
That's
Yeah,
the
why don't we do
spirit.
that? Murder some folks.
Okay.
Sounds nice.
So you guys begin your approach up the west side of the mountain as you see the large army you've amassed setting up on the northern face. You see the large ranks of folks on the north side of the mountain moving to battle stations. So yeah, looking out, you guys can see all the forces that you've assembled. You see a number of Harper agents in the back wielding longbows, ready to begin picking people off. Who else did you assign out here? Let's see here. Sorry. You see a number of shoot. You see a large faction of druids, treants, and lycanthropes pull out and start forming a vanguard up front. You see the same coming from the many armies of the Lord's Alliance. You see banners of every different color and insignia on the horizon. Off to one side, you see, even from here, you can see just barely, a small detachment of troops from Daggerford, forming a vanguard on one flank. And in the back, Virtus, you probably can just make it out, is your sister, Valme Vivictus. Not with not with the big smile she normally has, but with a look of determination, beaming all the same, getting ready to lead her detachment of troops in the battle alongside a large force of purple dragon knights and war wizards from Cormyr, being led by with Sir Isteval commanding from the back. Um,
Yeah, Sir Istenval would be commanding from the back. Hero of fucking Sword Coast, my dick.
he is a big old limp now, which you guys might remember. He's not
Yeah,
really
he
fit
is
for
a big
combat
old
anymore.
limp now. That's exactly correct. Anyways, please continue.
So yeah, you guys make your way up towards the backside of the mountain. You're kind of moving up near the edge where the entrances to these tunnels that you guys spotted before were, and you're moving towards the one that around the backside. Um, that
Talia spotted.
Yes, that Talia spotted. And just before you sort of dip behind the mountain, you see the forces begin the charge and begin the battle on the ground. I think sort of literally just before you guys kind of pull out of reach on on the flank closest to you, so it's kind of on the western side of the battlefield. Um, you see a number of cultist troops beginning to flank in and make a jump on uh, the, the army of the Lord's Alliance that are kind of taking up that flank. And just as the cultists are about to establish a advantageous position there, you guys see a number of inky purple portals open and a large force of men wielding naval cutlasses, and they all look like a bunch of salty pirates of sorts. Seem to phase shift in from that side, and that's kind of the last thing you guys see as you dip out of view behind the south side of the mountain.
Which alliance were they with?
Which indeed.
Great.
Um, so with that, you guys kind of find this portal, or excuse me, tunnel that you had forgotten that you guys had spotted on the way in. So with that, time to move you guys to a new map. And we are down here, folks. I wasn't sure if you were going to need your horse or not. So I just brought him.
I mean, it can serve as a lookout at the entrance.
All right, cool. So yeah, you guys are here. Ahead of you, you see kind of a three-way intersection that is seemed like it seems to be covered in rubble, but it seems there's a break in the rubble and it's traversable. You get the idea that perhaps this had caved in a while ago, um, and was more or less forgotten about for a period of time. Um, you get the impression that this was blocked off before, which is perhaps why it's unguarded now, and it has only recently become unclogged, um, which is why it's perhaps clear over here. So with that, what do you do?
I light a torch because I'm blind.
I'm
Do
a
you not
run
have
ahead
vision?
real quick and scout out.
Uh, who's blind? Oh, you're blind.
Well, I'm just a human, so
Yeah.
you know.
Do I not have you exuding light right now? I thought you do.
I think Misha is. I'm pretty sure Misha's holding a torch for me.
No, you're holding a torch too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so am I.
All right. So here you are. It's just a rocky tunnel ahead of you for the moment.
Go get him, Evelyn.
Okay, I was just waiting to make sure everything was good. let's actually first before I do any movement, because obviously, yeah, that's pretty good.
Plus 15. You're insane.
Yeah.
Just
He's a sneaky boy,
it,
okay?
it's nothing big, just a minor. Let's look down this path here. Okay, that
Croc.
doesn't lead much. This way. This way. Another T junction. Actually, it's a little more than a T junction.
Looking as you look to your left, what's over there? That area is pretty luxuriously furnished. Let's see here. Yeah, like you see like sleeping bags and stuff, and like pretty like luxurious furnishing. Like they're like premium sleeping bags, and like there's a couple dressers there. It just looks nice. There's lots of red curtains and stuff arranged around that chamber.
Huh. You say beds, and my immediate reaction is to look under them. But this is a scouting mission. Why do you do this to me?
I didn't expect you to go fucking like 6 miles off by yourself.
I mean, I am the best one to be doing this, let's be honest.
True.
I elbow Virtus in the shoulder and hold up the deck of many things. I say, pick a card, any card.
Wait, is that not in my inventory? Because on
No,
my
you
character
gave it to
sheet,
him
I
before
still
you
had
left, man.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought you also had it, but everyone has come to the consensus that it was given to me for holding. So I don't know. One of us has it.
In my head canon, you stole it from me.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Oh.
Kai gave it. Ratzael gave it to you before you left, and I think you left with the deck. I just realized that.
It's cursed.
No, you're
It's
right.
Kurt.
You had it the whole time, Virtus. I think you're right. I was
Good thing
mistaken.
we didn't do anything with it.
Remake your stealth check. You've been using that one for a while now, buddy.
Yeah. Can do. Man, my ping is bad today.
Pretty good.
That was a 6, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, not much. All right, I'm gonna just swing back now since I've gotten a pretty good view around here.
Oh yes.
Plus, 130 some odd feet of movement per 6 seconds. I don't think this took long, even if going stealth.
Hmm.
This place is huge.
It is
Yeah.
pretty big, guys.
Okay, saw a couple of things, mostly some guard drakes. I think one of the basic dragon claw sorts of things. Nothing dangerous. If you go down this path up to the left or to the right, and then take a left, and then keep going up.
And what's to the left?
Looks like it kind of loops around, connects up ahead somewhere. I didn't
Which-
take a look.
Which way would you recommend?
Well, going to the right led to a lot more branching paths that seemed very empty, but there was also a lot of things that looked like living quarters.
Were the living quarters dusty?
Were the living quarters what? I'm sorry.
Dusty. Full of dust. Do you want to go find out?
Let's
I'll
go
come with
find
you.
out.
Let's go.
I mean, why don't we just make this an adventure? And because, like I said, this way had like nothing. If we want to go this way, we can go together, or I'll take 5 seconds and check it out.
Do we know the general direction of where we're supposed to be going?
No, I mean it's in the center of the mountain. You know you're in the south side of it.
Cool. Lead the way, Evelyn.
All right. While we're here, and just because.
Okay.
just
Should
taking
we all
notes of
make
what's
a
up
stealth
here.
check if we're going?
Are you following Evelyn right now?
I said
Mhm.
hold on whilst I'll double check
Never
real
mind.
quick.
All right. I'll just give you the description here. So that terminate as you get to the end of that, it opens up into like a large sinkhole that appears to be over there. You can
Mhm.
see like you're at the bottom of a sinkhole. Carpeting
Hmm.
the bottom of the sinkhole are a lot of dragon bones. Um, and you can sort of see that there's like a steep slope up to like the upper surface, and you see you see chromatic dragons engaging a number of metallic dragons overhead, just dogfighting in the air as and making you can see your Skyreach Castle slowly moving in from the north above
Hmm.
as metallic dragons sort of buffer attacks off of chromatic dragons that are attacking. You don't see any way out of this sinkhole except for the tunnel you're currently in.
Or shoes of Spider-Man.
True. I do not recommend
Anyway.
walking up to the top of the fucking
Nah.
caldera right now.
Not doing that, but just like, yeah, down there it's just a sinkhole that leads to a really cool battle that you can see going on. It's a shame that we should probably go this way and you can't see it, but only I can.
Also, if you guys want, I do have move earth right now, so I could like dig us a tunnel for a little ways if we think we're close.
Hmm.
Just keep that in mind as we move forward.
Could definitely help. Or to shut off a tunnel if we need to block some would-be attackers.
That
Or
is
if we need to
true.
get around a gate or something.
It's not a
Right.
very quick thing, but yeah.
Well, if we give you enough time.
All right. Let's right path then. I must.
Yep. Right on.
Let's go.
I'm going to blame all the snow that is outside. That's
Wait,
why
are we all
connections-
sneaking or are we all just walking along?
That's a good question. Are you guys all sneaking?
I feel like
I
we
mean,
can get to
I mean-
the bed chambers without being.
Yeah, I mean, Evelyn kind of told you up to this part's clear, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, if the path's clear, I think we just walk along, save a bit of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
move fast. This way.
Then I
Did
telepathically
you check all
tell
these cord?
All right, so Evelyn,
Yeah.
you've just re-entered those quarters with the bedrolls and the lavish.
And now I'm checking under the bedrolls.
There's nothing there.
I'll join.
I think I also have sight from Shen.
Why do you have
by
sight?
the
Oh,
way.
because you were controlling him at one point. I thought I deleted that. No, you don't have that.
Okay, I have sight from
You have light from
something
Shen because
in
he's
that
holding a
room.
torch.
Ha.
Something's weird, but okay, whatever.
You have Misha's sight.
It's not a big deal.
Do we continue along this corridor past the bed chamber?
Up ahead is where the cult fellows are, so
Like live active cult fellow?
at least one. And by the shape of their
Hmm.
token, yes.
It does seem to be north.
You did
so
see a guy standing there. That's what you saw.
Yes.
stealth?
There was a dude. TM.
I mean, why don't we stealth and see if I can just take him out quiet like?
All right.
I
I know I
mean,
didn't spec as assassin, but you know.
I can try to stealth. I'm not going to promise
no,
anything.
No, you guys stay back. I
Oh,
move ahead,
okay.
try and kill, and if that fails, then you back up.
Okay.
We could like lure him over here, like make a noise to have him come check it out.
I'm gonna walk over to Giovanni and just kind of nudge him with my elbow a bit and just kind of whisper, just kind of like, "What happened to us clearing out these things? Like, remember those days?"
I'll happily save my energy for later. Let them have their fun.
Yeah, I guess we can let him have the small ones.
Mm. So what's
All right,
happening?
Evelyn. Good luck.
All right, let's. Well, it's a little further ahead than not right there. You could probably move here to be safe in this choke.
By the god, too, with the size of your head, Virtus, I don't think both of us could make it through that corridor side by side. Then again, my ego takes up a good amount of space too, doesn't it?
I was gonna say, I mean, if we look at our tokens here, if anything, size of your head.
Are we just doing weird memes now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
All right.
If
So are you gonna
if you
try to
oh,
assassinate
go
one of
ahead.
these guys? Is that what you're doing?
I can see one. You're gonna try and sneak up to here, get a better view.
All right. Remake your stealth check.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
even better.
I suppose I should contest it with a wisdom roll real quick.
Oh, I see. There's.
Yeah. No, he didn't see you. Yeah. You just see this guy. As you kind of peek out into the hallway, you know he's got some other gentlemen with him and at least one guard right behind. You sort of hear him chatting idly out there.
Okay, in that case, let's see. What do I have that I can do with this? You know. Hmm. Is anyone going to be standing like at the neck of that corridor there, or are they all just hiding back?
I mean, they're.
No, I was talking about our
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I think we're gonna hide until we hear from you or we hear something happen.
All right.
That was my plan anyway. I don't know.
What does this do again? Okay. Um. All right. All right. Now, have we heard what big boss dragon cult guy blanking on his name sounds like? Have we ever heard him before? Is he just literally the
You have not.
man behind the? Yeah. Okay. In that case, well, we know what everyone's favorite Lich King sound, or everyone's favorite Lich Boy sounds like for a cult. So, back up into this corner here, and make sure I'm understanding this right before I do anything. There we go. Let's minor illusion. His voice over here calling for these guys.
Are you trying? Like, what do you say?
Hey, got an experiment here, and I need some hands. You two, over here.
I thought. Right away, sir. Yes. And these two come in side by side towards you.
Yep, hiding in the corner, hopefully out of sight.
I guess. Hmm. Why do these rotate
That's what.
weird? All right. So they step in to an empty room. I'm gonna let them both make a perception check real quick. All right. And they sort of just stop. You hear a third set of footsteps coming from the same hallway. They go, "Sir?"
Okay, well.
I mean, what do you do? Like, if they turn around, they're gonna be looking right at you.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, thing is, hopefully they won't get the chance because I'm gonna run up here and stab this guy right in the back.
That one.
Yep.
All right, make a make
That-
it's unaware enemy. Do we? Yeah, make an attack roll.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah,
Let's
do
just
all your shit. Yeah.
and sneak attack.
Yeah. Tell me about how you assassinate this guy.
I think I just this one literally just from the shadows, like come out from the shadows, see a form just right behind him, tap on his shoulder. He looks over his shoulder and then just immediately stabs straight through the sternum. Then pulls out and just pushes him down to the ground, looking at the and then sees, oh yeah, we have this boy over here with his Drake.
Yeah. So with that, um, as you like push this guy off his sword, his friend turns around at you, and you hear a sword being pulled from a sheath behind you, and a guard Drake growling. I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh boy, my favorite part.
Hey, you might beat me on this one.
Oh wow, that was a low one for me.
Let's be honest, I'm not going to beat anybody on this one.
Hey, that's higher than usual for you though.
That is true. I almost got double digits that time.
One of the
Okay, is everyone in?
these days.
Sorry, I was late.
It's okay. You were at the bottom of the order anyways. Good news. All right, so this guy turns around and immediately draws his sword. And what's he gonna do? He's just gonna fucking
Surrender.
attack you twice. Right? All right, so with that, 17 to hit.
Beats it, beats it.
Oh, why did I give this guy advantage? That's not right. That's just. What is this damage roll? What's this one?
Really hoping I
Take
could have gotten
8.
some dragon scale.
Take 8. Slashing.
That's fine. I'm still above what my original max HP was.
Right. All right, cool. This guy's gonna come in and attack you. Guard Drake comes from behind. He tries to bite you on the ass.
I would like to
18.
make one real quick question.
What's up?
What's the guard Drake's dex mod? Because we both have the same number.
Oh shoot, you're right. It's +0.
Yeah, I think I'm a little higher than that.
Let's back that up. All right, yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Eh. Let's do things that I never do, like this. So I'm
Cool.
gonna do that
Yeah,
acrobatics.
make an acrobatics check.
I think that succeeds.
Yeah, You describe it to me.
Just straight up. I'm gonna do a little bit of flavor text based off that attack
Please.
he did. Instead of it, just as he draws his sword, he starts doing a backflip over him, which as he's pulling it out, kind of slashing against Evelyn's leg as she's going around, but lands. He's confused about, like, wait, what? I was getting my sword, and now you're not there. And now attack with advantage.
That's a hit.
Sneak attack, because that's how we figured. And hopefully he goes out the same way his buddy did.
Describe the hit to me. Where do you hit him?
I was aiming for another sort of instant kill, just going through the back, maybe a little more towards the base of the neck, since maybe a little lower towards the stomach. Towards the stomach, actually.
Okay.
Oh?
Yeah. I think. Well, no. I think you missed the spot. Like you're just trying to get it through the chest. I think you're maybe try to get back to the back to the lung there. I think you miscalculate the angle just a little bit, and you go under it. This guy drops to a knee and is gasping, but he has not fallen.
Well, sucks to be him.
Yeah. He doesn't look great though. I'll say that. Next.
All right, guys, combat started.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, you cheesed it out of there too.
Yep.
All right. I
Gotta
forgot you
love
could do
mobile.
that. A guard drake comes barreling in and makes it to here. Shen, you see a guard drake around the corner.
Can I go around the back of it? Is that a thing that is there enough space?
No, I don't think there is.
All right.
Oh, well, I don't know. You could kind of make like an acrobatics check or something to describe to me how you get around this thing, and I'll give you a check to try to do it.
I'd run up the wall along or up and over it.
I think
Since I
just
can
because
do
it
that.
is psychoters, yeah, make an acrobatics check to see if you can pull this maneuver off. I want to support free movement here, especially since most of this is going to be taking place in tight quarters. Yeah, you do that. Where do you stop? It's right there.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
Okay. That's a hit.
And then I'm
Five
gonna use my bonus to do it again.
Okay. Hit.
And then I'm gonna attack a second time.
Sure. Oh yeah, hit.
How does it look after that little flurry?
Dazed, but it you hit it 3 times in the back really hard. You could see it wince, but it growls
Okay.
and it seems to be prepared for more.
Okay.
Which
Let
is-
me throw one
okay.
extra bonus attack on there. Or not
Sure.
bonus. Wait. Yeah, a key attack with 2 more flurry of blow.
Okay. That's a crit. Does that 16 hit? Yes, it does.
All right, then that's it for me.
So that's, let's see here, 13, 18 damage. Okay, it looks well bloody now, actually, with that flurry of blows. Like, I think it turns to face you in surprise, and you kind of catch it with a few more punches right in the face, and like you could see like blood dripping from its nose and from its eye.
All right.
Giovanni.
Well,
Sorry, Misha. Time to turn around.
I cover Misha's eyes.
Uh-huh. The first one did it. Describe to me how you finish off this guard drake.
Calm, cool, and collected with a taste of remorse.
All right, yeah. So you sort of, as it turns the face, Shen, you kind of just slide in behind it and just sort of slide the rapier, into a critical spot in its spine, and it falls limp.
Well, Shen, care to bring another?
yeah, in about 6 seconds.
What about you, Virtus? Care to join us?
Eventually. Give me a few minutes here.
It is your turn.
As he hobbles up through the hallway in his plate mail.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, so I'm gonna click my boots of speed together to activate those as a bonus action.
Sure.
And let me see here.
Oh God.
Can I like try to just like run and maneuver my way through everyone here?
Yeah, sure. You can move through allies.
Kind of like through here. Not as like an acrobatic thing, more of like just pushing everyone out of my way.
Sure.
I'm imagining you more like a pinball, just going back and forth.
Especially, I mean, with the plate armor, yeah.
I think this is a
especially-
fullback. I think he almost knocks you on your ass, Evelyn.
Especially with Giovanni here, and then I want to get like right here if I can.
You are there.
Okay.
You see a dude.
Excellent.
He doesn't look good. You see a dude
20.
behind him in the doorway, getting ready to
He
shoot
looks
20.
you.
good.
Okay, so I still have like another 20. Okay. I'm gonna run up to this guy. And I'm going to pull out Haziran, and I'm just gonna go for the cleave, just right for the midsection.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Make his attack with advantage too, because he's already like doubled over. Like, oh
23.
yeah, that's uh-huh. So
Uh,
this guy took a knee here before, um, due to Evelyn's attack. So he's kind of like kneeling here. Where does the strike come down?
oh, he's kneeling?
Oh yeah,
Oh, well then I'm going for
he's
the neck.
sort of just gripping his torso, as you can see where,
Yeah, I'm going for the quick execution, just right for the neck.
yeah, I think, yeah, you come down. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
So yeah, I think you come down over the top on the right side. It hits into his neck, going down at a 45-degree angle, and it just sort of goes right through down to his left armpit, and he just sort of collapses in two pieces.
Okay. Okay, so something I want to test here. During my time away, one of the things I was really trying to work on was the clash between the necrotic energy of Halcyon and kind of my innate radiant paladin energy. It was one of the things I was trying to master. So in this hit, now I have improved divine smite, where all my melee attacks get 1d8 extra radiant.
Sure.
Kind of what did that look like? How did that work with like the necrotic energy of Haziran, but with that like improved divine smite coming down?
I think you see like, I think the sword glows, has like a white sheen to it, and as it passes through, you can sort of see just like, you can see like it cuts through, kind of like how you picture a lightsaber. I think a thin edged lightsaber cutting into something. It's bright right where as the sword connects, but you can sort of see like darkness radiate out from it, like that necrotic sort of necrotic sort of spread, um, like kind of like after the blade cuts through with the radiant damage, it sort of spreads in that necrotic pattern out afterwards.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I think like if you look at the two spots where it is, it looks blackened around where it, uh, around like, it almost looks cauterized, but like it wasn't, like it was definitely sharper than that. Like, you see what I'm going for?
Yeah, I definitely kind of get the vibe you're going for.
Okay. Um. Oh boy. I think this guy in the doorway is just seeing things go real bad, and you can hear him. You hear him make a call out behind him. And he braces on the door, and it branches short and seems to be getting ready for you to charge him. Um.
Instead of a second attack, I just kind of want to raise my sword up to him, like menacingly.
He looks menaced after what you just did to his friendo. Say that. Let's see here. Sorry, 1 second. With that, it is Talia's turn.
I just need to know for XP, Richard, so I can look him up.
Okay. I mean, you're like, you specifically what stat block we're talking about?
Yeah, just yeah.
I'll give
You can.
I'll
That's
recap
fine.
every battle as we end it.
That's fine.
Are there any more bad guys?
You hear some noise going on up ahead.
Okay, I'll use my dash movement and just go chill right over
Okay.
here ish.
Sounds good. That poor bastard's dead. It is Evelyn's turn.
Wow. Let's move 20, 50, and let's just, no need to be fancy about this one. But actually, what's the max on this? Out of curiosity, I'm gonna. Kai, I think you have this. What is the range of a dagger? 2060.
2060.
I thought it was 2060. It doesn't matter because I don't have the malice for ranged attacks because of sharpshooter. I just want to make sure. For fun's sake.
Chucking a dagger at this dude.
Let's chuck a dagger at this dude.
Dude, for the memes.
For the memes. Okay, shoot. Well, let's throw a magic dagger at him.
Do you only have magic daggers?
No, I have a
You
regular
have
one. Just
millions
make
of
that
daggers.
make that a 7 because there's a +1 dagger. I couldn't be bothered to add
Okay,
in a
fair enough.
separate one.
Yeah, it catches him like in the shoulder, and you hear him scream out. But he just kind of grabs it and pulls it out and chucks it to the floor.
12 normal daggers.
So are these like one-off daggers? You pick them up, you use them one time, just leave them.
Oh no, these are ones that
These
I
are
just
the
picked up
first
from
time he's
kobolds.
used them ever, even though he's been collecting them.
No,
since
I've used them
day
plenty
one.
of times. I killed a kobold in one shot with one of them because it was hilarious.
When's the last time you killed? When was the last time we saw a kobold?
When we fought old White Death.
Flying Tower?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was like
that it?
that was in July, maybe. I don't know. Christ. Okay. Yeah. He looks perturbed. Let's put it at that. There's no more guard Drake. Shen.
I'd like to go turban more.
Okay. You get up there and you do it. You live your best life.
And I'll, you know,
Oh. Well, you just moved into his attack range. He's gonna use his prepared action there. I don't think an 8's gonna hit you.
it will not.
Okay. Alright,
Do I hit him?
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna do it again.
Well, you would, but you don't have to. You see.
Oh man.
Tell me about how
Kind
you
of done.
one punch man this guy.
I think it's like a 1-inch punch, you know, where you kind of just like get up really close and then just like a little teeny like boop, just really close, really fast. Looks like
You just feel his rib cage collapse under you, and he just goes limp and falls down.
That's not his snoot.
Okay. I'd like to use my bonus action to. Just kidding. Oh, do I see another person up there?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch. You hear footsteps coming from this direction.
All right, I'm gonna move a little more centered in the hallway, and I'll take out my bow and take a shot at him with my.
Sure. Oh, Binks almost just closed my book in my face. Not cool.
I'm not really a ranged boy.
Yeah, it catches his like. They have like, these little fucking like shoulder blade armor things. It kind of like just sort of like it hits the shoulder and kind of just glances up and deflects up, and like buries into the wall behind him.
All right, I'll move a little closer, and then I might.
Sure.
Oh boy.
I did say that you heard multiple footsteps.
Well, 2 feet make multiple footsteps, so.
It's true. You
That-
got me there. Giovanni.
I'd like to prepare
Oh.
a dodge action on my. Sorry, as my bonus action.
Can you do that? Okay, yeah, sure.
I can.
Cool. Giovanni?
I guess I'll give Shen a little bit of help. I'll attack this one.
Sure.
Sorry, that should not have advantage. My bad.
It's okay. It hits.
12, 13,
Yeah,
10.
that third one won't. Or, oh, actually, the second one doesn't either.
Okay. 8 piercing.
I think it sort of just it hits him in the gut, but he keeps. You can see heavy blood loss coming from his. Starts to stain his uniform, but he still seems pretty pissed off. Vertus, friend.
They say a gut shot's a slow death, so I'll leave that guy be. No. Okay, I've got a question.
Sure.
The people up here, what are they?
Oh, you can see that far, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 120-foot sight. Yeah.
You see a whole bunch of people in like the potato sack type clothing, like ragged clothing, chained up.
Okay, so like prisoners of a sort, at
Yep.
least from what I can tell.
Mhm.
Okay.
Appears to be the case.
I'm gonna try to get to them to make sure no harm comes to them. So I'm going to start sprinting up this way to this guy first.
Sure.
So that's 35 feet. Oh, what's this? Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do the good old 1-2 cleave on this guy as I'm running.
And you have movement for this? I just said like through. I don't know how far.
He has boots of
60,
speed.
60
that's right.
feet with boots of speed. Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's about half of it.
Sneeze.
Half my move speed there. A little
Yeah,
over.
cool. Do it.
Awesome. All right.
So yeah. I think you're like
Wow.
so moving so
Damn.
fast. You're so focused on getting past him. You just sort of take the swing as you do, and like he just sort of ducks it, and you smash Hazra into the ground as you go, and you hear like brief yell says, "Could you not do that?" uh, your sword's mad at you.
And I also improved Divine Smite the ground on that missed attack.
It leaves a nice little, a good little sizzle mark on the ground there.
How does this guy?
It looks really clean in that one spot. It's weird.
How does this guy beside me, seeing how much it just like obliterated the ground? What does he look like?
I'm sorry, what? Sure, please. Repeat the question. How does the guy react? You said.
Yeah, how's he react seeing this like glowing bright sword just like demolish the ground and like kind of leave behind this necrotic shadow?
He doesn't look thrilled that he's here, but
Okay, good, because I'm gonna return swing and try to cut him in half.
okay, cool.
26.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
16 and 20.
Yeah, you do it. Like it like as it comes back up, it catches him like where does it catch him? Like on the backswing?
Yeah, I'm just kind of just like trying to bring it up from the ground after it hitting the ground, and just I'm aiming for like the hip.
Oh, what's that? You're aiming for what?
I'm aiming from like the hip to his shoulder is like the arc I'm looking for.
I don't think you make it all the way through, but you make it more than halfway, and that's enough.
Alright.
Yeah, he goes down.
Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, these guys are just gonna try to wallop you.
As a wait, so
sorry. You're
that
not
was
done
my
yet.
move. No. That was my move and my action, right? So I still have a bonus action. I'm going to Shield of Faith. Good old, good old +2 AC there.
Mm-hmm. You start to radiate with this sort of platinum glow.
And now I'm done. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I don't think I ever noticed that was a concentration spell.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I accidentally dragged this one on top of you.
They just never hit me when I have it up to break it, usually.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
These guys can't not get in melee range of you, huh? Yeah, I think that just means is they're all gonna try to wallop you.
Yep, same old, same old.
Actually no. One of them's gonna try to. This one's gonna try to break past. You can take an opportunity attack at him if you'd like.
Sure. 27.
Hit.
22 and
Oh man.
20 whatever, a lot.
These guys are kind of underpowered now.
28.
Yeah, he tries to slip around your side here. I think you just sort of like hold your sword up and like time it perfectly so it clotheslines him as he goes, and like his head rolls off and his body falls over here.
I'm just going to look at the others and say, I'm going to give you one chance to think about what you're doing right now.
Yeah, they don't actually seem like they seem entirely determined in what they're doing. This one's gonna make a swing on on Shen here. 14.
How does dodging work?
Oh, he has disadvantage. So it's actually a 10. I think you missed anyways, but would 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, well, it's irrelevant.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, he actually has disadvantage. That's how that works. And these two guys are gonna. Oh wait, he has multi-attack. Excuse me. I'm gonna try that again. That missed anyways. All right. Up on Virtus. 18. What?
Miss.
And 22.
Damn, that one actually does hit if I don't have my shield out. Yep, that'll
Yep,
hit.
take 13 slashing damage.
All right.
Oh shit, these guys have pack tactics too.
Uh-huh.
I think. Sounds about right.
21.
Oh, he rolled a 21.
Yep.
Yeah, that one ties, so it hits.
Take 8 slashing damage. And also 21. Take another 7. These guys actually got some hits on you. Talia.
Okay, I'm going to run forward and then try and shoot the one in front of Shen with my longbow.
Your ethereal longbow. Long-awaited return. Sure.
No, it's not my ethereal one. You stole that one from me, Rich.
Oh, that's right. I forgot something. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that too. Hey
Wait,
Virtus,
wait,
make
what?
a couple Constitution saving throws, please.
I'm surprised there isn't a tooltip for concentration. Is it just a con save?
Yeah. It's 10 or damage taken, I believe, whichever's higher.
I think it's 10 or half of damage taken.
Half of damage taken?
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
All right, so you have to succeed on Virtus. You're gonna have to succeed on 2 Constitution saving throws. Your Shield of Faith is gonna drop.
How much? What do I have to roll?
It's con save.
Right. But like how much? Like what's the DC?
Target's 10.
The target is 10.
Yeah,
So above 10.
10 or higher saves.
Oh, so it's not based on the damage.
Only
half
if
of
the damage is more than 20.
Right.
Oh, okay. 5 plus 5 because of my.
I was about to
aura.
ask you about that. Okay, well that
Yep.
actually that does save. Meets it beats it. Do it again.
You just need a 2. That's ridiculous.
17.
Yeah, you're good. There is again no Dragon Wing anymore, and that means it is Evelyn's turn.
Yay.
I'm gonna hold on
Did
my
I
hand.
hit
Skip
him?
Talia.
Damn it.
Did I hit him with a 13?
No.
Okay, never mind then. Keep going.
Sad.
Uh,
I'm gonna delete these guys off the initiative order. Now it's Evelyn.
okay. Hey, Shan, I'm here to help.
What's up? Oh, hi. Cool.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, like old times.
That's a hit.
Didn't even
Yeah.
need to take the advantage, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Sneak attack's gonna trigger anyways. I don't know if there's a scenario where this guy doesn't die, but go ahead. Uh-huh. You did double as much health as he has, just so you know.
I'm going for a high five, Evelyn.
High five back. All right.
So this guy's fronting on Shen. I think you just sort of come up with the sword and just boom right through the neck.
Yeah.
And just keep going. I don't know. What do you do? I don't want to speak for you, even though
Yeah.
I already did.
Hey, Virtus, let's help.
Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going?
Oh, you
Give
know.
me a few seconds. I'll be done with these guys.
Yeah, well, if you can get rid of this one, maneuver around, you can have yourself some advantage.
All right. Yeah, Shen, you're up. I'm gonna move the body out of the way a little bit. I don't want to deal with
That's
chicken
Alrighty.
bodies.
Since y'all have been taking care of all these guys, I haven't really had a chance to take one out yet. So I'm gonna go for the.
You've punched someone so far, haven't you?
Yeah, but then I stood in the middle of the intersection and somebody ran up at me, and then Virtus just clotheslined him, and then the other guy got taken out by Evelyn. So.
What we're saying is we're a party of kill stealers.
Yes, that's fine.
Which one are you hitting?
Anyway, I'll go for the right one.
Okay. Yeah, you bonk him solidly.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to
To what? I'll just punch him.
yeah, just punch him, hit him, whatever. And then let's see.
That drops him,
Same
actually.
thing. That drops him.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
Then for my second
describe
attack.
that motion to me real quick.
All right. Yeah, it's just your classic hit and bonk. You know, you bring out your stick and you whack them upside the head, and as they're like kneeling down, then you just bring your elbow down to hit.
It just crushes his skull. Like that's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, he goes down.
Yeah, it's good. And then with my second attack, I'll attack the other guy.
Cool.
Bummer.
Yeah, I think you flourish again with the quarterstaff to try to bonk him in the head, and he just sort of ducks it just barely.
All right. Well, I tried.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and maneuver. Do you think I can maneuver on the back? Should I do an acrobatic?
No, you can do that. You have room to get around him here.
All right. Well, then I'll have my turn here.
Giovanni.
Oh boy. Let's see. I guess I'll just move up. Seems about right. I'll prepare an action with my longbow that if I see anyone enter from these directions, I'll take a shot.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, can you actually ping to me where your line of sight ends on each side? Because I know it's dark here. You're a
Right.
human boy.
Oh, I threw the wrong cursor up. I broke my. There you go.
All right, so that's the top side. Show me the bottom side too. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be relevant. I just wanted to make sure. All right, cool. Yeah, Furtus.
All right, so I've never seen this guy fight before, so I'm going to kind of look at how he was using the quarterstaff to bonk him, and I want to do the same thing with my sword to this guy's snoot.
Okay.
Are you going flat bladed, or are you actually trying to slice him?
Oh, I mean, no, still with the sharp end, you know.
Oh no.
All right. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a good thing that had an advantage. Yeah. Huh.
Wow, 2 crits and
Yeah,
one.
go ahead. Crit the boy. Ooh. Ooh.
Hold on.
That's
Double that as well. Oh, 8, that's
Oh.
nice.
just the double just the two just the radiant damage would have killed him here.
Yeah,
so.
but it's for thematic effect, you know.
Uh, so yeah, I think are you like poking him in the snoot, or are you like
Oh no, it's blade up in the sky, like coming straight down, like in the snoot.
I think it's like exactly how you picture like a thing, like a thread of razor wire instantly cutting through someone. That happens like at head level, like you
Like
could
Resident Evil.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, like it's just you can see like just the bottom of like the bottom lobes, like the cerebellum and stuff, like sitting on top of his head, and like the rest of it just sort of slides off and falls on the floor.
Gross.
Wow, that style actually works pretty well. Thanks for the tip there.
Sure, I guess.
And then I'm gonna run
Anytime.
and check on these.
Okay, yeah, you poke. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you we're gonna break combat order here. It goes quiet for a second. You hear no footsteps approaching from either direction.
Check corpses.
Ugh, just lots of scimitars.
Okay.
I can roll some gold, but that wouldn't really be relevant at this point.
That would be relevant to me, but we
Okay,
can.
here. I'm just gonna.
I can do that all with you later if you want, like after.
I'm
Just
gonna
I
roll
just need XP.
6d6 to figure out how much
And as
these
tempted as
guys
I
have
am,
on total.
I'm not picking up those swords.
Between all of the guys you just killed, there's 23 gold coins split between them.
Okay, got it. Party treasured it.
Yeah, these guys aren't pocketing all that much cash. There's not a whole lot to spend money on up here.
Nah, there's no John's Club nearby.
Yeah. So sorry,
Oh.
the prisoners. Cool.
They're all, was it like 8, 10? What, decatuplets or something?
Yeah, you'd see inside here. It's just a variety of people, just random folks. They all look scared to death. Most of them look emaciated. Um, and many of them are just sort of sitting there quietly sobbing, and they're all just sort of restrained to the wall. I'll also say that on the guards you just killed, you found a number of keys.
Oh,
that
okay. I was gonna have to do this otherwise.
Yeah, no, there's you guys can free these guys if you want.
Okay, can we start freeing these guys then?
If we want, or we could leave them there and be dicks.
I'll
I mean,
start collecting the scimitars and hand them out to some of these able-bodied people,
Oh, are we
Okay.
making a little army?
just so they can defend themselves. We can tell them how to get out the way we came in.
Looking
Tell
at
him not
these
to take
people,
his
they'll
horse.
make nothing more than martyrs.
They sort of collect sort of this. We're not in much condition to fight. Is there a way to get out of here?
Leave them. You only endanger yourselves by being armed. Take the passage to the southwest. Follow it, continuing to the south. You'll find yourself on a hillside. Head down. Don't be seen.
I could have my horse come and greet them and like lead them out.
Okay.
Escort horse.
Yeah, I think you guys sort of gathered them up to do that. Someone roll a d20 for me real quick. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys do this quickly. You complete this operation relatively fast, and direct them towards outside. They thank you very much. I think as they're doing this, they tell you that, that they believe just about the rest of the prisoners, have already been taken up, to be sacrificed up at the temple. Um, and they, some of them tell you this sobbing because they know some of those are their friends being taken away to be killed. But they do quickly gather up uh, and leave. What now?
I think we ought to get Evelyn to give us some advice on which way.
Because I have a feeling these were a lot of the people that I would have seen otherwise. What if you want me to go ahead? I'll go ahead. I'm not hearing anything saying otherwise, so I'm assuming that's the case. Alrighty.
Whistle if you need me.
Yeah.
18.
Nothing. Back
Hang
around.
on. Sorry, 1 second. Let me.
Yep.
There's a description here.
Oh.
Actually, you see a number of. There's some dead bodies on the floor here. This was more prisoner pens. Some of them seem starved to death, but for the most part, it's just there's no life in here at the moment.
Alright. Nothing there. Bunch of dead boys.
This path starts to curve up, and you can see daylight above.
Okay. Well, let's head back then and not phase through dimensions because I accidentally did. All right, I think that might this way leads up. I'm gonna go check what's south first.
You hear some
Oh,
some movement from both down this hallway and above to the left here, as well as a patrol down the hall. It seems to sort of halted near the end of the hall.
all right. Well, everyone, follow me. I found our favorite bird
Oh
boy.
shoot, where'd you come from?
I found our favorite bird boy. Be sneaky about it.
Make a
All
great
right,
stealth
so
check.
we all stealth.
I'm stealthing because I want to try and take this fucker out in one shot.
I cast Pass Without a Trace. Plus
Oh,
10
yeah.
to everyone.
Oh, good lord, what do I get then? Oh, that.
Oh,
I
boy.
got a 7.
What? That's a 17 because it's passed without a trait.
Yeah.
Where is our
Cool.
good friend Galen?
Oh, I see him.
I need his character sheet.
Ah,
Don't mind me. I'm just up here quietly doing my job. Even though I don't know what most of the Galen spells do.
oh,
Evelyn, do you see the people up ahead at the end of the hallway here?
I don't, but I see a bird and a prisoner and some Zeds.
So I don't see a bird yet, but I do see a few guard drakes and what look like fanatics.
You take care of them.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Group stealth check, huh? Let's see here. So that's 2219. We're gonna go ahead and just.
Don't forget pass without a trace, so everyone
know.
has plus 10
I'm
on that.
counting.
So, okay.
Maybe wait, are we sure we want to go after this way?
I want to get rid of this damn bird.
What's up
Yeah,
with the
but
bird?
if they're preparing a sacrifice and we're going the complete opposite direction, that bird's just gonna hurt us and make us not able to kind of do the final area.
I'd
Yeah,
also
but-
be surprised if he isn't surrounded by skeletons.
Probably get
He's
to
a
kill
very
a
dangerous bird.
As you look in, you see that he does have 2 zombie guards. And he's standing in a room that's full of corpses. Looks like again some prisoners who might have just starved to death during their time there. But you only, from what you can tell, there's only 2 zombies up right now.
Oh my god, there's one thing I could do. And I kind of want to, but there's a prisoner in there. But at the same time, no, he wouldn't survive. Or at least if he did, he would be down quite a lot.
You guys have the jump right now. I'll give you that. He hasn't noticed you in there. He seems to be sort of just inspecting the bodies on the floor around him.
Okay. Here's a question. How high are these ceilings?
10 to 15 feet.
So if crouching, it's possible to be unnoticed. However, it'd probably be a little more on the difficult side. Yes.
Probably, yeah.
'Cause I'm. In my inventory, that I'd be able to do this. Yada yada yada.
Oh, I need to clear the old initiative order. We're gonna need that again soon.
Yeah, we'll be using that soon. All right. Well,
What was the other way? Like, there's like a hallway adjacent to this one. What was the other way?
To the
Oh.
right, you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, where are you
Like
talking
up, like
Oh,
we're
up-
on this
up
long
leads
hallway
out.
and we go. It continues up.
up leads out.
Yeah. I'm gonna, out of character, I'm gonna tell you that's the way to get to the final place you're going. That being said, there's lots of shit to do down here, and I'm actually still cooking some stuff for up there. And I was kind of hoping we'd spend a session down here and then go up.
No,
there.
go up. Got it.
Oh well, as much as I hate this bird and want to murder him in cold blood, let's go upstairs now.
Yeah, I mean,
I
up
think
is
we're
starting
the
to sound
strongest
really good.
now.
Yeah, I don't like these railroad tracks leading down here. It's like an old mine cart.
I mean, if you guys want to go up, that's fine. I I was preparing something that did not come into fruition yet, for reasons that I'm not going to go into quite yet. But
Hurry, we can interrupt their plans.
When you say
in
their
which
plan,
case, it's a
in
good.
character
If
or
you guys
out
go
of
up there,
character?
you can finish this adventure today. I'll tell you that. And if that's your goal, that's the thing we can do.
What say, guys? Do we let Richard have his time to work on what he was doing?
Yeah, let's just do what he's already prepared.
I like Richard. I also want to be out of here by 6, if that it's possible in the next hour and a half, like normal
Yeah.
time.
Hmm.
So we killing this bird boy or what?
I also want to kill the bird boy.
All right, let's. Okay, sounds like we're. Does it sound like we're killing him then, the bird boy?
Sweet revenge.
All right,
Evelyn,
Okay,
what
but
are you
this
thinking?
is gonna
Can I
hurt
help?
us a lot.
I was about to say,
Make a decision about what happens here.
That's what I was asking everyone. And if I hear silence, I'm assuming we're just gonna keep going down this path. All right, we're going down this path. All right, so let's just get onto the ceiling. And if you here, I'll do this just for honesty's sake, unless you. Good lord, that is delay. Roll 20 must be having a bad day today. Right?
Considering I couldn't even use music in my adventure the other day, yeah.
All right.
Get right up. Well, then drop on him.
She's out of. If she's re-stealthing, it's out of my passive out of trace.
All right. I'm going to start making a couple rolls real quick. Starting over here. Do it twice. That's not it.
Oh shoot! Oh, I forgot I can do that too. Oh god, this is awesome.
He's gonna notice you right before you get there.
That's
I think
fine.
just as you drop on his head, he looks up and it immediately braces for impact. Make your attacks.
First, if that's the case, I'm gonna use this as a bonus action. Use Mage Hand to distract him, giving advantage.
Okay. All right.
29 hits, I take it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any amount of fucking shielding or anything that's gonna stop that.
And because advantage.
Oh, okay. 31. You
41.
41.
You see Galen. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah. You quickly drop in and get a good slash against him. You see his eyes go wide as you drop on top of him, to make your attack. You get a good slash on him, but he braces. His eyes look dead, blacked over. He looks furious with you. He says, "You." Roll for initiative.
I'm just waiting to get this. Where's that?
He got
Oh,
a
come on.
sneak attack even though he was noticed.
He
Ouch.
used an ability that
Versatile
granted him
trickster.
advantage on the roll, which by definition gives him sneak attack.
Yeah.
Which was
Sorry, I meant like getting an attack around before, but I don't care. Yeah, you did beat me on that one. But I'll take a nat one here. I'm fine with that being on an initiative roll here.
I really wish
Alright.
I had a higher initiative, but okay.
Oh, you know what?
wow. That's some pretty poor.
Wait, I
I'm
didn't click
just
it
saying
yet.
over
Sorry.
here because.
what? Where are? Oh, initiative. Okay, there we go. Shit. This looks right. Yeah. All right. Galen immediately. Let's see here. He just raises a finger. Actually, wait. No, it's not even this. It's casting time, one action. Ooh. Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw. It's actually pretty
One
good.
more one. Yeah, that's really good.
What's your save DC? DC 18. Yeah. He raises a finger and you see a black beam course out and pass into you. You 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 braced yourself for the impact. I think you've taken some necrotic damage to this point, so you know what that feels like. Your preparation pays off. Take 31 necrotic damage.
That sounds like 15.
All right, Talia.
So did I see which way Evelyn went? Because I have no idea where this is happening.
Oh, this is to the left.
North?
Yeah.
Like,
This way-ish.
You'll see me facing there because I can see Evelyn right now.
That's also not an attack, so I don't think you can have that, but okay.
Is it not an attack?
what's not an attack?
It's a spell.
No, it's a, yeah. You're right. This is not an attack that happened. It's
Oh.
this was a spell with a save DC. So
Alright, then in that case, 96. Okay. Alright.
I am going to try and shoot that zombie.
okay. Wow,
Ayy.
you crit it. Which one were you attacking? I'm assuming this one because it's the only one you have line of sight on.
Yeah, I can only see one.
Okay.
I hit him like that. 14 points of damage.
Okay. Um. All right. These two zombies are just gonna move up next to you. I don't think can either of them actually get in range. No, 25. Okay. With that in mind, these zombies move up and they kind of just move to brace you away from Galen. And that's how they spend their turn because they move slow moving boys. Shen.
I'd like to take a excuse me. I'd like to take a dash as a bonus action to get.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I think you can get there.
And then I'd like to attack him. Yes.
All right. Yeah. You're taking Galen then.
Oh man, yes, Galen.
With advantage. All right. Explain to me Galen's armor class real quick, Giovanni. 'cause-
Maintains during daylight hours mage armor. So
Okay.
it's 13 plus 5, I think, for 18.
Yes. Okay, that makes
And
sense.
then shielding when anything's over.
All right. That first attack does not connect.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
There we go.
He casts shield as a reaction. Shield grants what? +5 for the turn.
Yup.
All
There
right.
we ungo. So that does not connect then?
Does not. You bounce off a force field that appears in front of Galen as.
Screw you, force field. Okay, sounds good. I'll hang out here.
All right. Cool. Virtus.
Okay. First of all, let me see here. I'm gonna run 30 feet in the room just to get a view of things.
Magic shoes.
Is this a prisoner over to the left up here?
Yes, you see one alive prisoner cowering on the floor there.
Okay, and you said there were a lot of dead bodies. Like, whereabouts are they at?
This scattered around.
Kind of like the wall or the
Like
perimeter?
there's
Or...
mostly around the perimeter, some in the middle. There's like a dozen bodies in this room.
Okay. I'm going to run up to Bird Boy here. I'm assuming he's the one in the middle of this crowd.
Yep.
And I don't know why I'm trying to kill him. I'm not sure what he did, but everyone else seems to hate the guy. So I'm gonna join in here. I'm gonna take a few swings.
Okay.
We're turning him into a pinata.
Does this have advantage at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
He
All right,
is super
I've
sore.
rolled quite a few ones today, so I just want to be safe. Yep. See?
There's
yeah.
another.
See?
It connects with his shield.
All right. Okay, I'll go in for the second attack. 26.
That one will hit.
19 plus 3, so 22.
All right.
And it's radiant, so I don't know if that's relevant at all. Just noting.
How much was it? 22?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Evelyn.
Okay. All right, Bird Boy. Let's do this. Come on. 22 hit or no?
Not through his shield.
I don't have anything else in that case. This is fine.
Let's see here. All right. Giovanni?
Holy shit, that's a lot of crap going on in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I could get there, but I'd have to sprint. All right, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see. How would I like to kill my own character? All right, let's start with a trio of longbow attacks.
Okay. Oh, the second one will find its way through. Okay.
And I will. How's he looking?
He's bleeding a lot. Like a lot.
Oh.
He isn't like
Right.
quite on death's door bleeding, but he is
Wait,
bleeding.
we forgot something.
What's that?
The whole, he was hit with a sword, and that's a D4 necrotic. We didn't do that. We'll do that at the beginning of his next one instead. How about
Doesn't
that?
matter. He's immune to, or
Oh.
oh no, he's just resistant to it.
Are
We'll
his
figure it
zombies
out.
concentration based?
Oh wait, is he resistant to necrotic
His
damage?
zombies are not concentration based. I don't.
He is resistant to necrotic damage.
I dealt a few less points then. Because if you divide 7 by half.
Shoot. All right.
Yeah.
I
Add
forgot about.
3.
Honestly, I forgot about that part. Sorry.
Yep,
all
just want to be fair.
right. I just want to look on a few things.
I think it's like 4 less. So I did 22, it would have been 18
So-
if he's resistant.
I also want to use a luck point on my last attack, I think.
All right. Go ahead, spend that reroll. So we lose 4 necrotic
For
damage.
another 10 damage.
All
You
right.
lose 3 necrotic, and then you'll add 10 piercing for that shot.
He's hanging in there.
And I will action surge. And give him 27 points of magic missile.
Hold that thought.
So wait, this guy's a necromancer, right?
Yeah.
But he's not the same one as the last one we killed?
No,
No.
he's different.
Okay.
This one's more birdie.
Okay.
This was what was left.
Shield,
Yes.
first level arbitration. Individual barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC, including against all triggering including against a triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Yeah, that's cool. Never mind. I'm done. I'm done.
Galen is
Real
going
quick.
to. What's up?
Real quick, just so we don't forget the for last one, DC 15 con save.
Oh, right. I'll roll 2 of those real quick.
He has to roll that for mine too. If we're talking about like the wounding effect, Haziran has that as well.
He failed the first one.
Okay, so first one, he takes 1 damage because he's resistant.
Uh-huh. And then
Then-
if he fails this one, it's gonna be 2d4, correct?
No, I think it's 1 for each wound that I got. I'm not sure.
The wounds. There's a wound stack,
Yeah.
not the. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's just like a persistent effect. It just
Yeah,
makes it
no,
weaken
Jake's is a
heal.
little bit different.
Yeah.
both
Oh,
ones.
right.
He saves in
And
the
it's
second.
done. All right,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have that anymore for me at least. But what about from our big armor
Yeah.
boy?
So he has to do a 15 con save, or he can't heal for the next minute.
I don't think he really has that many ways to heal, anyways.
Yeah, it's usually not relevant like ever, but
Oops, that's okay, that's fine.
Can I outrun this death?
Okay. Let me just check to see what this does, because I think this is the next thing he does. Da 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 da. Perfect. I need everyone except for Talia and Misha to make a dexterity saving throw.
and if you're in my little gold aura, you get +5.
All right, so in that case, I think that's a 20.
Yeah, mine would be a 20.
Well, that's no damage for me.
Shen.
What's the DC?
18.
Oh, then that's no damage from me. as
All
well.
right. So here's the deal. Electricity arcs into. He forms some electricity on his hands and it arcs towards Shen and then quickly breaks off and bolts towards the other 3 of you. So let me double check the wording on the spell to make sure I applied damage correctly. I think it's going to be half damage for everyone.
Kai, we are faster than lightning.
A target must
Yep.
make a dexterity saving throw. Target takes 10d8 failed save or half just half damage on. So Giovanni, you're gonna take 36 lightning damage. As a bolt of lightning arcs towards you, and catches you off guard as you try to dodge it. The rest of you are going to take 18, except for I guess Evelyn, who just takes 0 due to what is it called?
Evasion.
Yeah.
Okay, so 18.
Yes.
All right. Puts me in. Man, I haven't been this hurt in a while. This is a new experience.
I haven't been hurt in a while. It's a nice experience.
Okay, Talia. You just saw a lightning arc from the room and strike Giovanni. And he seems fried up pretty good from it, actually.
I'm just gonna guard.
You're just gonna guard the hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not my fight.
Cool. The zombies.
And I think I see like Like I see like a little thing down there, so I'm just gonna chill here.
I think both of these zombies are gonna try to hit Evelyn because she's the one who started all this.
Hmm.
So with that, 15,
Nope.
20.
Yep.
Alright, take 4 bludgeoning damage as you duck below the top one, but are slammed on the back by the bottom one.
All right. Have that, so 2 damage. Because otherwise, I'm not using it. 'Cause this is a magic boy.
Shen.
Are
I'm
you
gonna-
adding the modifiers to the zombie attacks, by the way? Because they get like a +9 or something like
I'm sorry, how does that work? Because of magic
that.
from Galen?
Yes, correct. Creature's hit point maximum is increased by the amount equal to your wizard level, and the creature adds the creature adds your proficiency bonus to its weapon damage roll.
To its damage rolls. So not to the attack rolls, though.
Correct. Sorry.
So Galen's proficiency bonus is +5, so you're going to take 9 bludgeoning there, actually.
Okay, so 4.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna-
That. What was that about hit point maximum?
They get an additional to his level, so 14, I think.
Alright, that's fine. I can add 14 to each of these. If it'll let me. There we go. Okay. Alright, it is Shen's turn.
I'd like to
Galen?
punch him in his stupid beak.
Alright.
Careful, it's pointy.
That's fine. I'll take a couple points of damage for.
That's a hit by any stretch of the imagination.
And
He looks
I
dazed
will.
and looks like he's about to tip over, but is still standing.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do it again. Actually, no. I'll Fury of Blows to do 2 additional attacks.
Okay. That. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just thinking about the crit. Yeah. I would like Andy to tell us how his character Galen is vanquished, even though this was Shen's attack. I think we owe that much to him.
Mm-hmm.
Andy, tell us about how Galen goes down.
Sorry, I was standing up. What was that?
I would like
You're
you to describe how this punch from Shen ends Galen.
As you bring your fist forward to meet Galen's beak, what you see is the magical key energy which surrounds it phase through his necrotic face, and he begins to dissipate to the ground, turning into nothing more than a pile of dust and ash at your feet. And his wand is left.
And his wand is left. What was his wand?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a wand of fear.
Do his zombies go down after he dies?
What spell did you use?
You tell me. I actually don't know him that well. All I know is you walk around with an entire troop of undead behind you, and I decided to start him with a couple.
Hold on, I gotta look.
Which one would he
zombies,
have used?
I-
What is his standing army of skeletons he normally walk around with?
I'm trying to find it. I don't remember it. It's the 3rd level spell.
Hang on. All right, let me pull him back up.
Animate dead. Nope, they're still here. No concentration.
Cool. You guys still have 2 zombies to deal with.
All right. I use my second attack to kill one of the zombies. Attack one of the zombies.
Which one?
That one.
Okay, cool. That wasn't
Or not.
great. Oh, you have
But he has
advantage. Never mind. Yeah,
That's it.
Okay, cool. Virtus, you got 2 zombies in front of you. You just watch a bird dissipate into ashes.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. All right, I'm gonna attack this zombie near me. I'm gonna move over right here just to surround it a little bit more.
Ooh.
32.
The extremes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're either first or you're last.
Unless you're you. You're both sometimes.
Okay, do the thing.
Logic would dictate it's dead.
46.
Do. Oh. Oh, never mind. I want to read something to you real quick. So, these zombies have something we call undead fortitude. If the damage reduces a zombie to the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 5 plus damage taken. How much damage did you just take right there?
A few.
It's
Like
21.
3.
Unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit.
That's
They're
that.
dead.
That
And
was
it is
I was
radiant.
getting to that part. That was both
Oh, my
radiant
bad.
and a critical hit.
Got him.
So yeah, this
It
thing
turns
is
to
very
dust.
dead for 3 different reasons.
Turns to dust. Like its master.
Yeah, I think it does. It just the radiant damage from it just sort of it goes up. The zombie just goes up like flash paper, and he's gone.
Well, that was new.
Evelyn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I still have an attack.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry, I just got sidetracked for a moment. Don't mind me.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of like gingerly step over the ashes here. Don't want to disrespect the dead, and then I'm gonna kill this dead guy.
Okay. I missed you, buddy. Glad you're back. That's a good hit.
17.
Yep. Oh. Yep.
That much.
Yeah, fucking
25.
radiant damage. I forgot about it. Yep, it just ends him again because of the radiant damage. Cool. That was with the HP buff too.
And now I'm doing the smart thing, and we're gonna try and burn all these ashes to keep them from coming back.
Okay. You got it.
They're dead.
I've been a victim of his fire many times, so as soon as I see him pull it out, I'm just gonna start running.
Hey,
Clunk, clunk,
hey,
clunk,
hey.
clunk.
It was only the twice.
All right. At that, I want to take a quick break. I'm going to use the bathroom. 5 minutes, and yeah, I think take a quick break. We did just kill off one of our original player characters here. So let's take a moment of silence for that and make sure we're all good with that, and we'll continue. Okay.
Yep, moment of silence. All right, moment's done.
All right.
Oop. All right. Slightly extended break there. We are back. All right, guys. You have a very afraid-looking prisoner chilling in here. Um, some of you know that there's a patrol down at the end of the hall who hasn't seemed to have taken notice of you guys yet. But where do you game plan from here?
All right.
Troll.
A
I only
patrol.
saw Drake.
Patrol.
Oh, patrol. I was gonna
Yes.
say with troll. That's not good.
Yes. No. That.
Well, I mean, if it's a troll, we have enough fire. I think we're fine. Also, but yeah, let's get this civvy
Cute.
out of here.
Yes. Let's see here. This civvy actually has a name. It isn't really all that important, but
Frank the Civ.
he stands up. He says, oh, "Thank you. I didn't know what that necromancer was gonna do with me. Uh, they started taking all the prisoners up. To, I think they're gonna execute them all."
Well, get out. We will do our best to save everyone and save the world.
Okay. We don't have to draw this out. You can just sort of
Yep.
usher him towards the exit if you'd like.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Just
Alright,
like, and run along now.
Okay. So yes, again, some of you are aware that there's a patrol down at the end of this hallway. There's a number of offshoots of this hallway, including this offshoot over here, where as you guys pass, you actually notice a number of guard drakes sort of guarding a room over there.
Yeah, alright, so who wants to go where?
Well, who wants to scout? Or do we just want to go in?
I mean, these guys aren't really that dangerous. Our necromancer was the most dangerous, so.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to actually sheath Haziran, and I'm going to pull out my sword and shield, and I'm going to go walking in.
Where are you walking into? Just out of curiosity.
Down to the bottom right.
So you're just full on stepping up and like just coming at him, right?
Basically, yeah.
Are you making any attempts to cover your approach here? Whatsoever?
Is there any light in this cave? Like, is it like an actual
There
cave
isn't.
where it's dark, or are there like wall lights?
It's a cave where it's dark. There's no what do you call it? I can't remember what the things are.
Torches.
Yeah, but that's not the word for one on a wall.
Lantern.
Sconches.
Sconches. That's exactly what I was looking for, and I couldn't come up with it. Yeah. So like, there's no sconches here. You do see these two guys, two of the guys at the end holding torches.
Okay. Well, as I clank my way down the hallway, I'm not even going to attempt to hide because we all know how that's going to go.
Okay.
I'm
The guard Drake turns towards you and starts growling. Stop there. You're just gonna roll for initiative right away.
All right. I was going to say, as soon as I get in the edge of their sight line, I'm going to Shield of Faith.
Okay, cool.
Oh, there's that crit I could have used before.
Hot damn. It's a good initiative roll.
Yeah. Could have used that last time.
Pull up all the frickin' character sheets I already closed.
Where's Virtus?
What?
Where are you?
He's just
I'm up by them.
Just out of your field of view, I think.
I just decided to go ahead and walk in. You guys were taking too long.
Walking down the hall. He's there.
Yeah,
it's okay. I've got my shield.
No problem, team.
Isn't that the one that absorbs elements, or is that your sword? Isn't your shield magical?
The shield counterspells. The sword absorbs elements.
That's right. God, hindsight 2020 of how overpowered counterspell is too. That's fucking nuts on a paladin. God damn.
So I've made a mistake, you see, which is why you're all level 14 instead of 15. So tip the scales a little bit in my favor.
Oh yeah, if I was
Alright.
15, I get so much stuff at 15. Like,
Yeah, I get another D6 on my sneak attack. It's great.
Look, I don't have any doubt that the rest of you are going to finish this adventure just fine.
I get like a
Alright.
whole like milestone of the entire oath I take is like specifically at 15.
Also, Richard, just curious question. Do you think we're gonna have a long rest before we finish this adventure?
I do not.
Okay.
Which
That's
is
fine. I just am tracking XP and figuring out
Yeah.
how relevant it is that I get it immediately or not.
Yeah, no, we're in it, guys. This is the end, and it's happening. Okay. With that,
Oh, we had two 25s in there, so hold on.
you definitely have a higher dex modifier than G. Oh, actually, maybe not.
Nope,
Giovanni,
we're
same.
we're exactly tied.
All right, here.
You
It's
two
okay,
roll
we
again.
can
Roll
just go
off.
first.
1d20. Just do it. 17's pretty good.
All
Yep.
right.
Although these initiative scores are freaking monstrous
They
right now.
are.
Holy guacamole.
Oh, these poor guys at the bottom. That's
Yeah, they're-
fine.
Also, I'm now looking to obtain boots of speed on all my characters because Virtus is like a freaking hyperdrive tank. I just see this freaking giant clunk of metal fucking flying through tunnels, rolling over shit. I just love the imagery. You hold out your great sword, and he clothesline himself, decapitated. Fuck me, man.
To be fair, that's because that guy ran past him, not because the bird is.
No, I love it. I just like the imagery I get is hilarious.
yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh,
I've been having the most fun today in actually getting taking the time to actually describe what's happening with these attack rolls instead of just making them. So
Evelyn, why did you run in?
trust me,
There's
no
so
issue-
many of them. That's why I was
That's
going
okay.
in first.
I'll be in
it's
next.
fine.
There's no issue here. The only thing is, that would have been if I would have known then what I know now. All right, well,
You're fine.
Sorry, Gardry boy.
Okay, you poked him. You don't
And
have advantage on that, so.
I mean,
What logic are you
No, that's-
telling me that you have advantage on this for?
no, I could have. I was thinking if I wanted to do that with versatile trickster or not, but nah, I'm gonna just then. Now I'm back here.
Alright. Evelyn disengages as a bonus action. It looked really strange. She ran and katana slashed it, took a look to her right, and wigged out of there.
Couldn't imagine why.
Have you seen her on that corner?
I could see partially around that corner. Yes,
Well,
I just made
it's a
I made
dozen.
an educated guess as soon as I saw the other horde of enemies.
Thing is,
What was going to be around that corner?
if I didn't engage there, I had a better move, and I'm upset.
Oops.
Yep.
Giovanni.
Um,
You saw
I
Evelyn
am-
just like dash into the darkness and then just come out and be like, nope, 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 nope.
War of attrition.
I don't see anything, Evelyn. Why did you come back?
Don't worry, it's fine.
Are you just scared of that Drake up there, Virtus? Is
I'm not-
is that what you're concerned of?
I'm still walking towards them. This is happening in a 6-second interval of me walking towards them.
Yeah, he's walking towards.
We
me.
just see
volunteered myself to
Lucina
go in.
sprint down 20 feet and then turn on one foot and start sprinting back. Sure, I'll go shoot a couple arrows at that Drake. This is all I can see, so I'm
That's
just
the
gonna go
spirit.
for it.
You can launch some more arrows into the dark and disadvantage if you want, but
Abby makes me laugh. She said, "You might as well. You'll probably hit anyways, but I'll just go for the Drake."
I mean, she's not wrong.
that first one did not do it.
A whopping 12 damage.
Got him.
Got him in one, boys.
Burn him into
Yeah,
a porcupine.
blood starts to pool under that guard Drake, but he growls louder at you. Talia.
I tell me should go into the other room.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stand out here, and if any bad guys that aren't drakes come out, I'm gonna shoot them with my arrow.
Okay. Where does your line of sight end? Just out of curiosity.
About where the drake is, I can't see beyond that.
All right. Cool. So like right here. That's cool. All right. That's fine.
Yeah,
Virtus.
actually, exactly there.
Cool. Excellent. Virtus.
Okay. I'm going to walk. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, this should be fun.
Yeah, you look to your right and you see what appears to be like an entire barracks just looking at you.
Yep, I sure do. I definitely
Man.
see that.
Man, maybe I was running for a reason.
I should actually probably
Uh.
drop some light sources in here because they're probably not just sitting there in the dark by themselves. Probably. I don't know.
Menacingly.
I'm just gonna grab some dead bodies and make them exude light real quick. Don't mind me.
All right. Sorry, just looking up a spell I haven't used in a while.
There we go.
Okay. I'm going to use as my bonus action. Wait, hold on. I can cast this at a
Anticipation's
higher
killing me.
level. I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've taken like 6 years to run some of these combat encounters
Oh,
here
okay.
today, so.
I'm going to use spiritual weapon.
Ooh. Where would you like to spawn your spiritual weapon, and what does it look like?
I'm going to spawn it at the like right in front of this guy,
Oh, sure.
and it's just going to look like Haziran.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it's been a long time since I've used this. So I can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet. On hit, it takes 1d8 force damage plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
So it's just your spellcast attack modifier.
Okay. Is there a place I can click that just like offhand? Or maybe I have.
Can you just here? Let me.
Is it just
borrow-
1d20 plus? My spell attack modifier is 10, so it'd be 1d20 plus 10.
Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah,
Okay. Sorry, I should have programmed this, but
that's fine.
oh, whoops.
Yeah,
26.
That's a hit. You're attacking the one that on the right of the sword, right?
Yes, yeah, the one with the different background that I can barely see.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay. And then it says that on hit it takes 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So that would just be my charisma bonus, right? Plus 5?
Yes.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 5. Okay, he's going to take 8.
8 force damage. You got him.
Yep. Okay. And then as a bonus action every turn, I could use that again, so I'll just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna after that, I'm gonna move up to this Drake, and I'm gonna hit it, with the absorb sword.
Okay.
Absorb elements.
That's a hit.
10 plus 4, 14.
It takes that. It is bleeding profusely, but it is still chomping at the bit over there.
All right, and then extra attack, I'll hit it again.
Okay. That ain't it, Chief.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the 4th one I've rolled today. I'm doing pretty good.
Roll a d20 for me real quick, just like for
Alright.
funsies.
Motherfucker.
That's exactly the thing you did not want to happen. Your sword hits the floor and it just you swung with such force that it sort of actually vibrates out of your hands. It skitters down behind these two guys. It just slides to them on the ground behind them.
My character's just gonna sigh and say, well, I guess that's what I get for trying to take it easy on you guys.
All right,
And that'll be my turn.
Shen.
Hello. I'm gonna walk over to where everyone's talking.
It's a little bit away.
Let me measure this out really quick. Oh, okay. I think I see some enemies.
Yeah,
I
there's
think.
at least 2.
Yeah, they're right in front of the Drake. Oh, I guess I see the Drake too. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot a couple with my bow.
Sure. Who are you aiming
Specifically, I'll go for the Drake actually.
for? Okay. 17 will hit, 18 or 9 will not.
And that's it. I'll just hang out here.
Drake's hanging in there. You hear a lot of footsteps come from the room on your right. With that, can any of them actually get in range and make some attack? Oh yeah, they can totally. Doot. Doot. Oh, Talia, that would trigger your bow attack there.
Hype.
Hey, you hit it.
17.
Do some damage.
5.
Yeah, you catch the one closest to you right here, in the side as he charges in. I'm just gonna move the rest up. Oh Christ.
Righteous.
It's too bad my spiritual weapon doesn't get opportunity attacks. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, unfortunately. So 3 of them are gonna make attacks against you, all with advantage.
I see the enemies now.
Very good.
I would hope so.
1. Nope. 21.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yep.
Oh, no, that's a miss.
21 misses? You
Yeah,
have
I got my
sword- you have
shield out.
I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. Contestant number 2 swings twice. That ain't it. That ain't it either. Contestant number 3. 24.
Yeah, that will actually just hit. That's my
All
AC
right,
right
finally,
now.
this one near the back here on the right manages to well, the rest of them you definitely blocked the 5 other strikes with your shield, but this one manages to sneak one in just past you in the side. Take 11 slashing damage.
All right. And then I've got to make a con save, right?
No.
Oh,
Oh
no?
yes, no, for Shield of Faith, I forgot. Yep.
Yes. So what is the DC on this? I always mess this up. Like, what am I supposed to be?
It would be 5 or it would be 10. So 10, like half of 11 is 5. So
Okay.
but so it defaults to 10 instead.
Oh, because the minimum is 10?
The minimum is 10.
Really? See, I never knew that. Okay, that's where I was getting confused. Okay, 11.
Yep. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, by the way, anyone in my little yellow aura, there you go.
You don't have a visible aura, just letting you know.
Yes,
But
it is.
What?
got it.
That should
Oh,
be
it must
visible.
have got taken off. I do on my screen.
I do
10
on my
feet.
screen too.
Maybe Richard has to set it. I'll take it off on my screen and then I'll let him try to set it.
Yeah, Richard, if you double click his token, go to auras, you can make it like visible to all.
I just see. I see auras, but I don't see a way to make it to change whether it's visible to some people or to all people.
No problem.
Interesting.
Don't we got it 10 feet.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you if it applies or not.
Yeah. That's so weird. It used to be visible to everybody
It was,
back
yeah.
in the
I
day.
don't know what the deal is.
Weird.
Do these guys have any
Maybe it's a weird
range?
color.
Alright, Gardrake's going to try to bop you twice because he has nowhere else to go. 20 would hit, but it won't. So no. He bites into your plate and whacks you, but not enough to get through. Do these guys really have no fucking ranged attacks? Alright, well I guess the rest of these guys are just going to kind of crowd up near the back and look menacing, because that's what they do. I guess this one's going to move away from your spooky sword. They're going to shout curses at you. Evelyn.
That's rude. And then they had to get all up together in front of. How much do I like Virtus?
It's a good question. You haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah. Let's see. Because even if I were like.
Oh no, don't worry. This is exactly what I wanted them to do. Don't worry
I
about
mean-
my strategy here. Do whatever you're gonna do.
I mean,
I actually
I'm
wanted everybody grouped up within 30 feet of me for a very specific reason.
I mean,
Did I
I'm
fuck
kind of
up?
getting flashbacks to
And
Mount Fang
let's just
Starefire.
say they're all within 30 feet of me now. So we're all good here.
One
Yeah.
of them's not.
Well, one of them's not. I'll take those odds though.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna attempt to at least lighten your burden there,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just gonna let's see how dead he is. Very,
He's 30 points dead.
very.
Do you have advantage on that?
Yes, because 5 feet with him.
I'm just gonna delete him.
Got it.
Resistance.
Richard, real quick, are the red ones dragon claws and the tan
Yes.
ones are dragon wings?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Claws and wings.
And I'm gonna just step back to make a clear path for anyone else.
Speaking of a clear path for anyone else, Giovanni.
Everyone's favorite
All right.
fighter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yup.
What?
Oh,
Now you see what we were talking about.
oh crap.
Told you.
This isn't really
All right,
a problem,
I'll
it's
hold-
just annoying, for the record.
I'll hold this door. Oh crap, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that I can see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I had a plan, but I was engaged at that point. I was like, I don't want to be engaged.
The one beneath me, please.
Yeah.
That hit?
Yeah, you get him good, but not quite dead. Okay, yeah. Tell me how this 1-2 punch looks as you remove this guy.
I'm literally fighting on my back feet as I turn the corner, realize that I have one to my left and a small army of them in front of me, trying to fight back to back with Virtus, so he's no longer being flanked. And if you could please move that token out of it, thank you.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to attack the one next to Virtus, to my northeast.
Okay. 26, good. You're doing a lot of 14 damage. That's 3 consecutive same damage rolls.
That's all I've got. Does that kill him or no? I don't think
No,
so.
it doesn't. Not quite.
Okay. Okay.
It does. It does. He looks not great though. I'll leave it at that. Talia.
Okay, 1 second. And cast haste on Giovanni.
You want those boots of speed, huh?
Oh wait, just never mind. Anyone want haste?
Oh wait, can you not cast it on Giovanni?
No, I don't want it because if it drops, I'm dead.
Give it to me. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You'll be fine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot
Imagine
about the
me.
negative fart of haste.
Give me 200 feet of movement.
What is that?
Yeah, you can give it
Who's
to
number
the.
2?
I mean, I'll take it if
I
you're
don't know.
just
What,
giving it
what
away.
metric are
What
you
was
using?
that?
You're the one who rolled it. Who's one to this?
I mean, you can give it to Shin or Evelyn. I could use it, but I think I'm okay right now, just being the front line.
I'll give it to Shen again,
Shenanigan.
I guess.
Evelyn jumping up and down looks very disappointed.
I am so dejected right now. I'm just leaving. Bye, guys.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
how long does haste last?
I think
A
it's
minute.
10 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, 1
Is it
minute.
10
Okay.
rounds? Okay.
Well, we could have probably wrapped this up by then. It probably would have been fine.
God,
but-
I
No.
hope so.
But if she loses,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she can just-
that's the concerning thing.
She can just stay in the back, you know? Don't get hit.
Do you want me to put it in?
I would appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I remember now too. That quadruples my move speed because my boots double it and then that doubles it, so I get like crazy speed.
Like how
It's
much? speed?
exponential.
I know you all would benefit from it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Next time we'll do a rotation.
It's a
Me
lot of
before
resistance.
Evelyn, though.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, dear?
Nah, thanks.
You've been kind of chill through most of these combat encounters to date. You're using your
Yeah,
bow a
they're
lot more
not-
than normal.
They're not very, like, the spells I prepared don't really work in hallways.
No, yeah.
Well, you'll.
Insect plague, fireball, call lightning, sleet storm, that type of stuff, I'm sure.
Right.
Don't worry, they'll pay off later.
Talia throws a fireball. No!
And that is how the party died.
And Evelyn fades into the wall. That sounds like a 15.
Yeah. Well,
Shit.
same with me though. Let's just run up.
I think. Oh yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Would you say that all the enemies here can see me? Like, all of these and these? I'm within their line of sight
Yes.
because they're within my line of sight, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use Conquering Presence. So every one of them has to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they become frightened for 1 minute. Well, within 30 feet. So the back guy doesn't. Yeah, we already talked about that one. But
Right. Let's see here. Wisdom save. What's the DC?
my DC is 18.
We're just gonna do all the Dragon Claws as a group because I'm not managing that individually. Ain't nobody got time with that. That ain't it. 15, you said?
18.
18. Even better.
Yes.
Okay. All of them are quaking in their boots. Let's do the guard
Okay.
drake. He crit it. Undeterred. And then finally... This dude looks pretty spooked too.
Okay.
Oh my god, frightened. Let's pull up the conditions again.
Yep, so if they're
gosh.
frightened, they can't willingly move closer to me, and they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within line of sight. And that's not just on me, that's on, like, if they try to attack or use an ability check in regards to any character, they have disadvantage.
The source of its fear within line of sight. Okay. Okay, Shen.
Fucking paladins.
Yeah, that's
Hold on,
scary
Sorry,
that's
brain.
that's not good. You haven't started yet, have you?
no, that's just the start. No, so that's my action. As my bonus action, I still got my trusty little sword out.
Uh-huh.
Let me see how far I can move it. 1 second. 20 feet. Okay. I'm gonna move it to the one in the back, and attack him with it. Well, I moved a piece of
wait
it.
a minute.
There we go.
I feel like there's a thing there. Spiritual weapon. You're still in 60 feet, though. Yeah, never mind. You're good. Do your attack.
Okay. Let me see here. It was. Why is it not coming up? Okay, hold on. 1d20 plus 10.
Yeah.
It is 28.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Sure.
then roll 1d8 plus 5. He takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then the other thing is that with Aura of Conquest, any creature within 10 feet of me, speed's reduced to 0. And that creature takes psychic damage equal to half my level, so 7 at the start of each of their turns. So all the people within 10 feet of me can't move. And they take 7 damage at the start of their turn.
Okay.
Alright, now my turn's over. Sorry.
Quick question on frightened. Do they get disadvantage on saving throws as well?
No, just ability checks.
Got it.
No.
Yeah, it's very specifically ability checks.
It is your turn, Shen.
Alrighty. Did you mention that you can move through allies? Like I can attack allies near
Yes.
other ally? Or okay.
You
Just
cannot.
curious.
You
Okay.
cannot be standing in an ally's space while you make an attack, but you can move through allies. Yes.
Oh, I see more people now. Cool. I don't see any way I can get flanking on anyone aside from just going through them. So I'll attack the person.
All right. You do have advantage on him because Vertus and Giovanni have flanking on him.
Yes. Cool.
Okay. Let me just. You punch him, he explodes into confetti.
All right.
It's like Grunt Birthday Party from Halo.
And then, how would you feel about me trying to vault over
Over. I mean,
the
you can make
person
an
in front of me?
acrobatics check.
How do you feel about that?
I think it looks pretty fucking sweet. I think you just should describe how cool it looks.
It looks really cool.
You are a silver-tongued angel.
Thank you.
Quite the wordsmith.
I think instead of going up over, I think I'm gonna do a little somersault under his legs because that seems like more fun.
Okay.
And then I'll
No.
turn around and attack him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna think in my mind, wow, that looked really cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
That's a hit.
And then I'd like to do the same thing with a bonus.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Oh.
And then I'd like to use my hasty attack.
Sure. These are all words. I'm just trusting that you actually can do all this because I have no idea.
Thank you.
He's
I
dead.
end my turn. Cool.
And then I
Then,
use my 7th attack.
No, I mean, no.
Just gonna move bodies out of the way. Clean things up a bit.
Yeah, I'll hang out here.
All right, cool. Too much noise on my screen. The one Dragon Claw next to you is going to make an attack with advantage against Shen.
Okie doke.
Just remember though, he's
21.
got disadvantage too.
Oh. Well, he just says it's still a 21 because that was his first roll.
Okay, that hits.
He just takes psychic damage now too, doesn't he?
He doesn't. He's slightly outside my AOE.
This one?
That one? I thought you were talking. Okay, yeah, claw and wing. Yeah. No, you're right. That one does take damage at the start of his turn.
How much does?
Half my pally level, so 7. I'm 14, right?
Yeah.
So 7
7
damage.
psychic damage. Okay. He still hits you in the back.
Are you just a Jedi, or did we already establish this?
I mean, Richard did describe my Haziran as a lightsaber, so you know.
And
Okay.
Well,
before,
I'm just clarifying.
I believe he
Psychic
did the
damage,
mind trick
moving
thing.
really fast. I don't know.
You're right.
I can sense people with my robe of eyes, you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
You scare everyone
Shit,
like a
man,
Sith
we-
Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and call you a Sith Lord, though. Seems more accurate.
I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
fitting with my oath, yeah.
What
And your
oath are you on
necrotic
right now?
damage.
Vengeance?
No, I'm Oath of Conquest.
Fuck, you changed again?
No, I only changed once, yeah.
Oh, I thought you went like protection to.
Richard said I
to
it
couldn't
was
be
highly
vengeance.
thematic too. It was good.
Yeah, he said I couldn't be a pacifist paladin because I killed too many people. So
I don't think I said that. I think you
In a-
said that.
in not so many words, but yeah. So
I asked you how your pacifist tendency felt about all the killing that's happening, and you're like,
Right,
you know
right.
what?
yeah.
You're probably
So I
right.
switched to Conquest, where it's okay if I kill a lot of people.
You keep telling yourself that.
Hey, my god is okay with it.
Yeah, take take 7 slashing damage.
All right.
Did I do that right? That seems wrong.
At the end of this, we'll
Oh.
actually get to hear what happened when Virtus killed a bunch of people, right?
It was actually 5 slashing damage, excuse me. I did that wrong.
Yeah, we do need the Virtus story at some point. Maybe in the credits
Oh,
we can
it was-
understand what village she burned.
Listen, it was
Yeah,
I
all the-
actually ended up writing it. It was really good. It never came up.
I mean, we were questioning.
Secretly, he was behind the siege of Green Nest at the beginning and allied with us because he's an infiltrator. How gross would that be?
That wasn't it. Good dress.
That
I
would
mean,
be awesome. And
I-
Hazaran finds his way into Giovanni's back.
Any
I told you that
shit.
Dragon Mask was going to be mine. I mean,
I know. Wouldn't it be great?
Hey, Giovanni, does a 24 hit you?
Yes. Unfortunately, wow, really? 24?
Takes 10
Okay.
slashing.
Ouch.
That's an 11. That's no good.
I
the
will
other-
repost that one.
All right, riposte away. Oh, poor bastard.
Yoicks.
Um.
Cool move.
So yeah, describe your cool parry and assassination of the gentleman in front of you.
Regaining my footing, taking a glancing blow from the initial strike, I'm able to lunge my way just straight through his neck as he crumples to the floor. Giovanni is very much at the point of, you don't fuck with me.
Well, the good news is you've just created a new opening for another one of them to fill in.
Oh,
the
that's
attack.
fine.
All right, so let's do him now. 13, that's no good. His second attack is a 19.
That hits.
Take 14 slashing damage.
What are these dragon claws? 10, add another one to the kill count. I don't know.
And number 3, that's a 14, that's a miss, and a 20. Take another 16.
Hold on. Wait, what? How are they getting so many attacks on me?
They have multi-attack, and 3 of them just attacked you twice.
How did... Okay,
There's
sure.
There's the one that you killed on his second attempt, and then the one that filled in to take his place, and the one that was already standing next to you.
Okay.
And then the rest of them are going to shout mean words at you from here. Oh, wait. You know what? These guys are all scared, and one of them willingly moved closer.
Does that mean I don't take 30 damage?
Yes. Subtract...
16.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
My bad.
That guy hit like a fudging truck, too. Holy cow. I am glad about that.
They have one busted ability that makes it pretty bad if they gang up
Their
on you.
pack tactics is freaking
Their
bonkers.
pack
Oh, no.
tactics also
I know. I
combines
remember what
something
you're
else.
talking about.
Uh,
Yeah. It's the additional. I remember.
Yeah, that's fine. Basically once per turn, these guys can do 3d6 instead of 1d6 slashing to you, and it hurts bad when it happens. Okay, this guard Drake, he's not afraid, but he's very close to dead. He's gonna try real hard to kill you.
Oh wait, this one didn't get frightened.
Nope. He,
Ah,
hey, 21?
He's a brave boy.
nope.
Damn it.
I mean, if I
Ugh.
was using Haziran without Shield of Faith or with Shield of Faith, then yeah.
Alright, well, he's hanging in there. He's giving it his all. But
He's trying.
he's more or less ineffectually trying to bash your ankles in.
Are we still trying to keep him?
I wouldn't recommend it. This Dragon Wing is just going to attack Shen. Wait, these guys are all these. All of them are supposed to have disadvantage because they're frightened.
Woo!
All right, let's back up.
Yeah, it's really confusing because until I hit level 18, my aura isn't 30 feet, but the frightened effect goes out 30 feet. So all of them are frightened and have the disadvantage, but only the ones close to me are the ones that are like
Giovanni, how
stunned.
much damage did you end up taking last turn?
26 more. That's with the stuff we already mitigated.
All right,
from.
subtract 10.
You can ballpark it. It's cool. I'm not gonna fight you on it.
No, that subtract. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Subtract another 10. All right, I'm not gonna fuck this up anymore. All right, we're good. We just mitigated a lot of damage there. Okay. So with that in mind,
18.
Binks, could you just not just like grab books off my desk and knock them on the floor, please?
Yes, Binks is on our side.
No, it wasn't even the campaign book. It was the other. It was my the Uncharted World books I have sitting here. He was just like, I'm gonna knock this on the floor. Anyways, all right, I'm back. Let's.
Dragon Wing a boy.
All right, Shen, you're gonna take 9 slashing, as the second of 2 attacks connect with you. Come here.
Okay, and that's with the disadvantage, I assume.
Yes. Well, actually, it's with normal because he has flanking on you because of this other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm finally below max hit points.
Okay. Cool, Evelyn.
Okay.
Do they get to save at all against this frightening again?
They get to save against the frightening.
Every turn?
Yes.
Yeah, at the end of all of their turns, yeah.
Okay, let me do this for the Dragon Claw. Nope, that ain't it. Dragon Wing. No, okay. Evelyn, sorry.
Yep, no problem.
Please
All right.
excuse my extremely poor DMing.
Is fine. Let's get rid of this guy.
All right, give him a poke.
Let's give him a good poke.
That's
I had
not a good
advantage.
poke. Why do you have advantage?
Because I keep forgetting. Wait, what? Would I have advantage because of Shen?
No, not at that angle.
No, I can't get close enough.
Oh. Well, then in that case, can I retroactively do this as my?
Only
I'm
because
leaving
I
that
want
to
this
you.
to end that way. Because
Yeah.
I'm holding up. We're holding
Yeah,
up Kyle right
here,
now.
let's just kill this boy real quick then.
Kill shit, get paid.
Kill shit, get paid. We're done. He's dead.
Yeah,
You can kill the Misha lookalike and then go and kill the Drake.
I have 1 attack. I'm not fancy like you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So go ahead and delete him from existence. Okay.
That is the most clinical way of killing. Hearing you killed someone. He was deleted from existence.
Giovanni, there's a bunch of scared boys in front of you.
Is the one straight in front of me scared?
Oh yeah.
All of them are.
Okay,
except
do
for
I have
one in the
advantage
back.
on my attacks against him?
No. That's not how
No.
frighten works.
Okay, I just trying to figure this out.
Unless
Okay.
your attack makes them do an ability check. If they have to do an ability check, they have disadvantage.
Oh, I have those.
Ability
Yeah.
checks aren't saving throws.
Ooh.
Reminder.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Damn, I don't have those. Stab.
That works. Stab works.
Whack.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Damn it.
I love. Oh, that doesn't do it actually.
That hits.
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's the first time that one does.
Jeez.
That one does. I love the Giovanni flowchart of stab. If
If to kill.
is target dead? Yes. Done. No. Just an arrow pointing back to the
Stab.
beginning of flowchart.
It's actually quite a complicated process, I'll have you know. Not trying to sound like an asshole, but there's a lot of crap with Battle Masters that makes this
know.
really. Okay, technical
All those
thing. If I
moves.
move up to here or here, are you going to let more move past me? Or is this like where can I hold a choke point?
They can't move
Actually-
closer to me.
Oh.
Yeah. So they can't move through that doorway at all.
You know what?
Stand right there. They
Discretion
can't
is the
do
better part of
that.
valor. I think I'm gonna take a step back
This is fun.
and yeah, that looks good to me. That looks really good to me. If they can't move closer, then I think this is perfect.
Talia, what's up?
Up to my buddy. And does anyone need healing?
Man, I could use a little bit if you're throwing it out.
Also, for the record, I have 22 attacks that are built into my list,
I
and that
Christ.
isn't even enough. Yeah, no, I'm serious. There's a lot. The flowchart's pretty wicked.
I could also
Wow.
use healing.
Please
I'm
excuse
down
me
by.
while I creep on Giovanni's character sheet real quick.
I'm down by a little over 40
Ugh.
health.
Oh, what is all this? Oh my god, this garbage, yo.
That's wild.
12 whole spells.
Hey. I mean, right now I have 10.
I have
But
none.
none of them
What are
can
you all
heal to
talking
10.
about?
That's what I need.
Hey Talia,
Um,
what you doing?
did anyone pick up that wand from the birdie?
I did not.
Did anyone? Yeah, no one said they picked it up.
Misha's over there. Just tell her to
I
pick it up.
go get it.
Him.
I mean, I'm a spellcaster, but I'm not like that kind of spellcaster.
Alright, Misha has a wand of fear, I guess. I don't know what that means, but
He's just gonna start coming back.
sure. Your dog is bringing you back
And
a
he can
stick.
sprint. I know he's so
Aw.
good.
What's that?
She was saying that Misha's sprinting.
Okay, that's fine.
And I would like to launch a fireball into that.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Yeah, that's a good plan. You should
that
do
okay?
that. Yeah. Were you targeting it?
Your horse evolved into a winged horse.
Yes, my horse has wings now, in case you guys didn't see that.
What's the...
Like
Right
right in
there.
between that little V or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's good placement, yo. Good news, team. This is gonna
Ruh-roh.
hurt a lot.
I just need to know how many, please.
What's that? How many what?
How many? What we kill? Just how many? I'm recording my own exp.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them. What's the save on this? 17. All right, 2 of them saved. Let's do the other 3. Oops. They're the same, aren't they? So they all fail. Oh boy. So that's half damage for anyone who saved, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Also wraps around walls.
Half of
What?
33 is 16. You know how many hit points these guys have?
16.
Not a lot.
They have exactly 16.
Whoa.
You literally incinerate everyone in this room.
Roasted.
Oh, sorry. Invertus kill?
What?
She's trying to count kills
I'm
against me.
joking. You're killed.
Wow. That was impressive. Fun note about the
So
dragon
sorry,
wings.
that was a
At
lot.
full health, dragon wings have 33 HP. So because all three of them failed their saves, you
Are you
literally
joking?
exactly roasted everyone in that room.
So is that 3 dragon wings and 4 dragon claws?
Correct.
I
I would
came
like to
in like
think
a
my
boss.
fear kept him in there, so it was a bit of teamwork, you know?
By the way, who the fuck is Kevin, the half blue dragon gladiator? And when did I kill him?
That's
Isn't that the one that I
Landragosa.
feared and he couldn't get away? In that,
No,
like,
that was
corridor?
Landragosa.
Ah.
This was
Was that
recent because it's almost the last one on here.
Oh,
Huh.
Also,
Kevin the
we
what?
did kill Kevin, the half blue dragon gladiator. You put this in there. I don't remember when I killed him, but
Can you please find that in the module, Richard?
I'm fairly certain that does not exist. I have
I think it was a travel session, and he approached
Oh.
me like, "Oh yeah, you're the toughest guy," and I said, "Yeah,
Right,
bitch."
right,
I
right. It was
remember.
on the way to the cave
I
at
know what
that
this is.
tavern.
I know what this is. Yeah. You guys got ambushed that one time, and you asked what his name was, and I said his name was Kevin because I couldn't think of anything else at the time.
The
Damn.
famous draconic name, Kevin.
Get fucked, Kevin.
yeah,
I've
but-
killed a lot of
Members.
innocent people,
Oh man.
and
Yes.
16 of my own subservient kobolds.
Do you track those separately?
Yeah, they're at the top.
Oh,
Or
okay.
no, sorry, no, not subservient ones, just kobolds.
They're all subservient to the king.
Correct.
So that was a pretty dope move that Talia just did. Vertus, would you like to end this?
Yeah, I'll drop my shield, pull out Haziran, and regretfully try to kill this little guard drake here
Don't worry, Misha can't see.
for the best. 23.
Uh-huh.
All of those numbers.
So yeah,
23?
he had 2 hit points left, you see.
All right, got him.
You could have just hit him with your shield or something.
I mean, and then I'll run over behind this guy,
Uh-huh.
and I will attack him. 24.
Uh-huh.
And then all of those numbers. 29.
He isn't dead. Miraculous.
Okay, hold on. I've got a fix for this, maybe. Can I fly my sword up here? No. Actually, yeah. I don't think my sword can get close enough, or else I would fly my sword up to kill him.
No,
I
I
guess that's my
think not.
turn.
Yep. Shen, there's one sad boy in front of you.
Quick recap. What does your aura do to people 10 feet away?
At the start of his turn, he takes 7 damage. And he can't move.
Oh,
And he's
got it.
feared. Yeah.
Got it. All right. Well, I'm just gonna punch him.
Got it. Okay.
Notice
Yep,
it
that's how
didn't
it works.
matter
All right, I'm
what-
gonna punch him.
Yup.
I was
Unlike
wondering, is
y'all,
this
I
just
don't
gonna
have
change
many
your-
options. No, not at all. Not at all. I was thinking like, hey, I could just leave and then he'll just die when it's his turn. But
He will, yeah.
all right. Well, I don't want to risk that attack. I guess I could disengage. Nah, I'd rather punch him.
I mean, if you miss, he's still gonna die, so we're good.
I mean, you hit him.
I hit him again. Doesn't matter.
Just keep hitting him.
I mean, he died on the first punch. You're...
Okay, well, I hit him again. Just letting you know.
Uh, yeah, you hit him again, and he dies more. I guess. All right. Good job. Let's clear initiative for everyone keeping track. That was, let's see here,
Oh
4
shit! What did
dragon
we kill?
wings
Oh,
and 11 dragon claws.
11? Oh shit! I missed 3. Thank God.
And then out of the corner of your eye, you see my spiritual sword fly through the air and stick into his body.
Hey, that was my overkill.
Well, now
You
he's
got
double
him.
overkilled.
All right.
Okay.
We got him. He's not getting up.
Would you like to collect your other sword?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick that up.
All right, cool. I was selecting things. I was about to hit delete. I almost deleted your token. That would have been fun.
I'll move away from this sword picture.
Very good.
Oh,
All right.
there are a lot of guys in this
We
room.
yeah, we are going to end this. There were a lot of guys in that room.
Sorry, Kyle.
They're mostly ashes now.
Yeah, it's all right.
Blood and ashes, Aes Sedai.
All right, so I'm just gonna move them off the site. All right, we're gonna end here for tonight because we ran half an hour long on this fight than I expected to. And yes, so I'm gonna cut the stream. Bye, everyone.